Yeah, stop getting distracted. Anyways, hello everyone. Welcome back to Mouse Reacts. We're still having some weird technical issues. We're trying to figure out how this is going to work. We've actually turned off the microphone capture for the avatar here, but it's still being really touchy as to how it's going to actually work on things. So do bear with our technology issues. Matter of fact, I think I'm actually going to turn it right the hell back on. Give me a second. Oops. Boom. Back on. At least it'll actually give me something. Like I was just talking a little bit ago and I was doing 0 lip flaps at all. So, alright. Okay, so without any further ado, we do have some videos to catch up on. This first one is going to be from the Paranormal Files. I forgot where they're going this one. Let me double check if it says right here. Oh, that's right, Leap Castle in Ireland. Crazy place. I've seen it before from a couple other people who've visited. It's got some high energy. So this should be interesting. Also should skip ahead a bit because
For the retreat, people would beg or even bribe to be thrown down.
There we go. So actually, just before they get started here, I don't know why they suddenly did the warning again, but don't forget to check out the links down below if you want to catch the original episode all by itself, unedited, and without my commentary. Also check out the links down below if you wish to check out our other channels, our socials, and also, of course, if you want to check out for the merch and get yourself some more Chaos Crew or other merchandise there. And thank you very much for joining us on this. And thank you also again for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Every little bit helps out the channel. You all, the motion of the ocean, you all that have joined us for these paranormal reactions are the main reason this channel is doing as successful as it is. So thank you for that. That being said, hopefully we won't nod. Hopefully we won't be falling asleep or any other jazz. I'll put this back in the stand here now that it's behaving a little bit better. And with that, let's have a listen to what they can find out about Leap Castle from apparently the new owner, or current owner. Let's go. Drinking some Game Sups.
On tonight's episode of the Paranormal Files, we are at one of the most notorious haunted locations on planet Earth, Leap Castle here in Ireland. This is a location that is filled with an uncountable number of spirits and energies. You have the spirits of small children, knights and fallen warriors, the spirits of those who were executed in the notorious oubliette upstairs, and even a demonic entity known as the Elemental. So join us tonight as we dive into the hauntings of one of the world's most haunted, most notorious castles. I am so unbelievably excited to be here. Thank you guys for tuning in week after week. As always, my name is Colin Brown, and welcome to the Paranormal Files. I really got to tell you guys, after a long night of ghost hunting, or even a long week of ghost hunting, the last thing that I want to do when I get home is drag myself to the grocery store, go grocery shopping, then head home and cook an entire meal in Ireland. So excited to be in Ireland. What a beautiful, mystical, interesting, at times spooky country. And for this series, we wanted to start out by investigating one of the world's most notorious haunted locations. According to many, this could be the most haunted castle on planet Earth, and that is Leap Castle. Leap Castle is infamous. It's infamous for its extremely bloody history, bodies, skeletal remains discovered in a secret passageway within the castle years ago. A history of murder, a history of violence, and a history of haunting. There is even a very, very famous ghost story from the Lep Castle involving one specific entity, and that is an entity known as the Elemental. This thing is supposedly extremely negative. It smells like rotting flesh. It exudes a green glow, almost like a cartoonish spirit, and it looks like a skeleton at times covered in rotting strips of skin. It's truly a ghoulish, ghastly entity. For years, I've wanted to investigate the place, and actually, I visited Lep Castle back in 2017, and I recorded a little mini investigation while I was there. So yeah, check it out. It's a throwback. I'm gonna be a lot younger and significantly skinnier, so just be prepared to see that. Just check it out.
So I'm right here right now by the actual hole where they would throw people down. You can see behind me. I'm not gonna lean too far down. There's a really weird energy back here. Honestly, I couldn't really talk because I was on the tour. I heard a scream and some bangs from downstairs. We're the only ones in this castle. The wife isn't home. No one's home. There's weird stuff going on. Holy shit, you can really feel the energy if you just lay like this. I do not like this at all.
Wow, time flies by. That was 8 years ago. And we're gonna say this again in the video, but it's so cool. And I just feel so blessed and felt so blessed when we filmed this video to have visited this place overseas 8 years ago. And then 8 years later, I'm still doing the same thing. My dreams have come true. And we're actually here to have the castle to ourselves for the night for a proper investigation. It's really one of those beautiful full circle moments, or it was one of those for me.
Lep Castle is one of the world's most infamous haunted castles. But my favorite part about it is that it's Ireland's most famous haunted castle. It gets all my favorite things all mixed together in one spot. Ireland, castles, and ghosts. You can't get better than that.
But before we get to the castle, we're gonna take a couple minutes and show you guys something that I thought was really cool, which is our Airbnb that we stayed at when we were in Ireland. What a beautiful place with such crazy history. Just check it out.
All right, here we are.
Yeah,
In
Sam doesn't work very well.
Near Enfield, Ireland. And look at this Airbnb. Isn't this awesome, guys?
It's beautiful.
We're just checking out right now, but this is on like the property of a historic mansion. And what was this, like the horse stables?
Horse stable.
How beautiful is this? Look at this kitchen. I mean, only in Ireland, I guess.
That was our late night bagel area.
Yeah, we had bagels at like early morning.
Let's just say 6 a.m.
Yeah, it was 6 a.m.
Then you got in here like a living room, and upstairs is a movie room where we watched a movie the other night.
That was fun.
And then you guys have walked over here, but I want to see it before we leave. Hey, look at clovers.
Is that cool?
Talk about Ireland. Look at all these beautiful little clovers. Anybody see a 4-leafer? Wow, there's a lot of them over here. It's cool for Ireland. But I don't see any 4-leaves. Here's one right here.
Genetic mutation.
4-leaf clover.
Get it?
4-leaf clover.
It's a tattoo. Oh, wow.
The secret garden.
This is so cool. Oh my god, we got tennis courts?
We're gonna play pickleball today.
Holy shit.
Who was that?
Over here? Looks like some Lord of the Rings, like fantasy shit. Whoa. That is crazy. You don't think this would be the well?
I don't think so.
It's supposed to be hot. It's not? You touched it?
You can get in there and see it.
I mean, you could take a
There's
dip and find
holy
out real
well
fast.
on this property of our Airbnb. It's like a heated Saint Germain, I think, well. Whoa. Oh my god, that is crazy. It looks like a damn octopus.
Wild looking tree, yeah.
What are I've never seen something. What is this? Are these roots or branches? So these are all part of this tree too. right? All these that are coming out, because look at the slope.
Yeah.
And they're the same, like, wow. I've never seen a tree like this. Go stand in front of it so I can get a size scale. Look at this, guys.
Whoa.
Tree hugging.
Tree hugging. Look at that. Oh my God, that is quite the tree. Feels pretty mystical, right?
It really does. This is crazy.
Don't eat it, Mary.
I'd say just take a small bite.
Take a small bite.
Yeah, down the rabbit hole you go.
She starts tripping out.
Yeah. Oh, she's gonna hit me up on the mushroom contrast again from Maine. Shit.
What do you mean?
Whoever can take the best pictures of
They had
mushrooms.
tons of cool mushrooms.
Really? And you guys are trying to enter?
No, we were going against each other.
Oh, you had a competition between each other over who could take
We'll
the
see
best
who-
one?
No, okay, take your picture, Jeff, and let's see who takes the best one.
It's funny as hell.
I like that stance.
I just do one and I'm done. I don't.
Well, I did one and done too.
Ooh,
They're both kind
let me see. Everybody in the comments in the chat.
Did you colorize yours?
I vote for Jeff.
Oh,
Wait, hold up, hold up. Move yours.
No, you can't color. I didn't touch mine.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, I just
Hold
took
up.
it.
Okay, we'll
obviously.
put people online. Mary's is B.
Oh,
Jeff's.
We
What
just
the
give
hell?
each other.
Okay, we got B and A. Let's see. Let's vote for the thing.
I like your shadows.
I gotta say Jeff probably
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
in my mind,
I
which
like
is
your
really
shadows and your
unexpected.
dark-
I'm really sorry though, Mom.
That's all right. I'll get him next time.
No, you won.
thank you, man.
Pat him on the back.
Wow, so super cool though.
This whole
Oh
property.
my god.
It is beautiful.
You go through like the woods. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
And then there's this farm fields open up out there. Just like
Wow.
this gorgeous.
Little
landscape.
sheep.
Where are the sheep?
You saw him.
I really didn't.
Come on, fess up.
He
They're
saw
supposed to
him.
be around here.
I really didn't see
No?
any sheep. I only
He kind of acted like he saw him though.
I want to see the sheep.
And this is actually called the Hotwell House. There was famous Irish writers that stayed here. Lots of history here, a number of deaths. So this property could be haunted.
Really?
Yeah.
They should, people should come and stay here.
Yeah, if you're ever in Ireland,
Over here.
Hotwell. Oh, Jesus.
Weird is my lamp flew off the bedstand. It woke me up.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Your night flew
whole
off the
lamp.
bedstand? Whoa. Did you see this tree?
This looks like something like you'd be looking over here and you'd see like a little f***ing fairy pop its head around.
Yeah, right.
Little fairy or like a majestic elk.
How about a little leprechaun?
No.
You don't
I
get
think more like fields for leprechauns.
fields?
Yeah.
I should have my stick. We could have took a picture.
It's hard to find the end of the rainbow in a forest.
I hate having to find
You can see back in the day why
forest.
big trees like this became like mystical places. You know, in Ireland, in addition to holy wells, they have holy trees.
Holy trees.
Yeah, it's like
Oh, holy cows.
Come on, holy shit. Sheep.
wow, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is a really unbelievable.
It's one of, I think, like one of the only countries that has like a bunch of like holy trees. I mean, imagine having like a pagan or like some sort of earthy religion like ceremony right here in the branches. You could totally see them back then, the druids like doing stuff like that.
I feel like you can picture like f***ing weddings and shit happening right here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you trimmed even a couple, well, maybe not even trim a couple branches. Just a good spot right there for a wedding.
Yeah.
Don't do what? Get remarried? I can marry y'all again.
You could marry us. Should we renew our vows?
Sure.
Right now?
Go do it right now.
Over here, Jeff.
I'm hungry.
Connor.
Well, Connor,
Pastor needs food first.
In front of the tree.
yeah, that'll be a cute pic. Connor's minister. He can
ordained.
he can actually officiate your renewed vows.
Oh, this is so cute.
What did you, like, what did you put your arm around or something?
Put your arm around her.
Take
Dad.
take a cute pic.
Jeez.
What the f is going on?
Like each other.
Here.
I'm gonna take my
Oh my god.
Oi, oi, oi. PG, PG.
I'm not official.
I'm taking a picture of you.
Oh, so precious.
All right, now say your vows. He'll say peace and we'll go eat.
No, just do it.
What am I supposed to do?
How do you?
Since the
What?
first day.
Should Connor say something?
No.
Come on, Connor.
Just say, what are your vows?
What are your vows?
This is the
Make it
end
one
of
line.
what's that one called? Show called?
Princess Bride?
No, the show they're dating.
Love of
Love
Island.
is blind. It's Ireland. Love is blind. This is Ireland. Love is blind.
Okay, hurry up.
Leslie, I've loved you since the day I saw you. Will you be my wife for the rest of my life from here forward?
Yes.
Okay.
She's like, oh.
Yeah, sure.
And Mary? What are
Mary.
you what do I say? Hurry, what do I say?
What should I say? I love you, lad.
Wow, that's it?
Okay, now declare the vows renewed.
I got no vowels though.
And now you are once again a willing wife.
Thank you.
Yay!
Access to her money.
All right. Well, that was an interesting little
The
walk
two
around,
are
huh?
that's what we
And
for
it's
each
like
other.
1
You're
o'clock and
stiff
the
as
sun's already
cardboard.
pretty much setting, which is crazy. It's like darker out already.
Just think about the upkeep of the leaves and all this stuff falling off yet.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What a beautiful property, truly. And they got a sauna over there that we never got to use.
Sauna is super cool too.
If you had more time. We're just too darn busy.
I saw them walking around with their dogs earlier.
Oh really?
Really?
It's a cute pup.
It's kind of interesting. Asphalt or whatever this is for a tennis court. They have the little cracks and it bounce around.
No, that is really interesting.
Evidently it doesn't.
So, at this point, we decided to head to Lep Castle. Now, when we arrived at the castle, it was already dark outside, and we hadn't visited the castle at that point. So, it was just ominous. It's really, one thing that you can't get across in these videos is how much effort goes into filming them. Like, for example, almost every single day on this trip, we were driving a minimum, I would say, of 3 hours. Lep Castle was an hour and 40 minutes from our Airbnb. So we had to make that whole drive and then at 3, 4 in the morning, make that drive back to our Airbnb. So almost every single day on this trip, while my parents were there, we didn't go to bed until about 6 a.m. And my parents are troopers for doing that with us because nobody was sleeping before then. It was just, yeah, we were all troopers, to be honest. That shit was really, really gnarly. So when we got to the castle, our interview actually wasn't supposed to happen until midnight, but we ended up getting to the castle at around 8:30, 9 o'clock. So we immediately began investigating, but I'm gonna play you the interview first. So keep in mind, this interview was happening midway through our investigation.
Fair.
I feel it's important that you guys learn the history before we dive into this.
Lep Castle is 700 years old. It was built in the 1300s. It was built by the O'Carroll clan. They were a very powerful, a very warlike clan. They didn't, in fact, emerge or evolve as a clan down here in this part of Ireland. They did so up where the border now is with the north of Ireland. It was an ancient country called Oriel. But way back in the 9th century, the O'Carrolls, they caused so much trouble and so many problems up there. A lot of the northern clans came together and drove them out. Now, they moved down through Ireland, probably fought their way down to Ireland, but eventually they came on this country here. The name of this country was Ely, or Elia in Irish, and it was ruled by the O'Bannon clan. Now, as far as we can make out, the O'Carrolls seem to have taken this over fairly quickly. I suppose because of their fighting ways and that, but eventually, anyway, the O'Bannons ended up like a sub-tribe of theirs. But the O'Carrolls did exactly down here as they did up the north. They just fought with everybody. Everybody around the borders, they just did that for so long, but in particular, when the time did come, they fought with the English. Now, they were one of the last of the Irish clans to be dispossessed by England, and that happened in 1688. So they held out a long, long time against the English here. Like the first of the clans were gone in 1607. We read it in our history books as the Flight of the Earls. But they held out another 81 years here. But now, they were tough, warlike, warrior-type people. It was tough country in that it was dense oak forest, and they were pretty adept at fighting out of that. They were also very clever politicians. They always seemed to have had envoys in London, talking the boys at home out of trouble, and they were fairly good at that as well. But around that time then, a daughter of the chieftain, Fionnuala O'Carroll was her name. Now, legend has it that she met with, fell in love with, and got married to an English captain called Jonathan Darby. Now, we've gotten to know a lot about Darby. Like, he was a Cromwellian soldier. That tells us that that marriage or that wedding was either arranged, but much more likely it was a forced marriage. That's one of the ways the Cromwellians took the land here in Ireland. Now, most of them just slaughtered the Irish and took the land, but many would force lesser kings and chieftains to marry daughters after them, so that the land then they would take or get, or whichever, to look like a dowry, you know, to look good on paper. And her dowry here was this castle, 4,700 acres and 500 cattle. So somebody had a blunderbuss to somebody's ear, signing all of that away. That Darby family then, they lived here without a break from the 1600s until 1922, when the then landlord, he was also called Jonathan Darby, but he was a bad landlord, he was bad to his people. He was responsible for the transportation of a huge amount of young boys and girls from around here for petty crimes. They were young peasant kids, probably hungry half the time. Now, to be caught with this time of the year just robbing apples from his orchards, that would get them 7 years transportation to Van Diemen's Land. And that took at least 4 months on a sailing ship to get there. And if you survived that journey, your sentence would only then start. Now, you would get your freedom when the time was up, but the problem then arose. Whilst they were still sending out so-called convicts, you couldn't get gainful employment because they had convicts doing the work and they had slaves doing the work. So if you did aspire towards getting back home here to Ireland, just imagine what 4.5 months passage on a ship would cost you. It would be enormous. And the logistics, they didn't have any fancy restaurants or anything like that on those ships. No, you had to provide the food for that journey for yourself. Now, that was a daunting task. And you probably had to guard that with your life as well, because there'd be plenty on board want to get their paws in it. So, in effect, nobody ever got back here. And everybody around here was affected by that. So during the Civil War, the Irish Civil War in 1922, the Darby family were away in England. They had an estate in Lincolnshire called Gadsby Hall, and they used to go over and back on a regular basis, I'm sure, collecting their monies or rents or whatever you do. But anyway, they had been over, they were back in Dublin, not home here yet. So on the 20th of July then, while they were away, a local unit of the Irish Republican Army, or IRA we say, came in now. They set charges in all these floors, right through all of this level here, and they bombed all these out. They blew them all out and burned it down. It was left then just as a crumbling shell for 69 years. We bought it in 1991. Early 94 then I began restoring, and that's what I've been doing. Now I've been doing this almost entirely on my own, so it's a long, slow process, as you can imagine. Now when I had big beams like those to go up, two friends of mine helped me to get those up. I doubt if Paul Bunyan would even get those up on his own, but we live in it a little over 21 years now. And that's now, I suppose, to add, I've slowed down a a bit on that. I had a little bit of an argument with a ladder a couple of years ago, and the ladder won that one. So the knees haven't as good on ladders as they were. But as I said, we live in it now a little over 21 years. It was a defensive castle. In fact, it's unusual. A local historian, highly regarded throughout Ireland, George Cunningham, wrote, in his research, that the O'Carrolls, they had a castle up on the hill over us here, about 500 yards up there, but at the time of the Norman advance through the southeast Midlands here, the Normans seemed to give that a really hard time. What we don't know is whether they partly demolished it or fully demolished it. That's something we don't know. But after the Normans passed on, the O'Carrolls, they maybe fully demolished it then and brought the stone down here and built this. This is built on the edge of a small cliff. It overlooks the valley. You see, one of the most important roads, I suppose, in Ireland came through the far side of that valley since ancient times. It was known as An Slí Dála, or the Old Munster Way. It led from a place called Cashel, down in County Tipperary. That's where the king of the province of Munster sat. And that led all the way up to Tara in County Meath, where the High King of Ireland was. And you see, the Irish were a total cattle culture. Everything revolved around the cattle. They lived with them. They slept with them. So, as in any cattle culture throughout the world, the favourite pastime was stealing other people's cattle. And the Irish were probably the best. Probably taught them all. Probably taught Texans even how to rustle. But you see, this was always then important as a lookout. So they brought the stone down here then, and they built this castle with the stone that came out of the castle up there. So in effect, this is a recycled castle, but recycled back in the 1300s, which wasn't uncommon. You know, it happened all over, even the Middle East. They lived years and years building a castle, and in the end, they discover that it was easy enough to get at, and there was no problem for them to demolish it and build it someplace else. It sounds crazy, but they did it. But it sounds crazy that this is a small castle, but when they built it, like, the first thing they had to do, they had to quarry all the stone. You know, that didn't just appear for them. They had to dig all that out by hand. They hadn't explosives or anything, so it was, the stone was dug out by hand. They had to get it here from wherever they quarried it. They had to make the mortar, which was enormous. The first thing they had to do, they had to burn the limestone to make lime to make the mortar. And usually the mortar could be made a year beforehand and kept at a certain moisture level for maybe a year or often more, like, you know. And when they did get to use it then, and when it did set, it's set as good as cement or concrete, I suppose, if you like.
It's super impressive seeing all these castles. I mean, even this holding up for this long is really, really cool to see.
Oh yeah, well, this, I suppose, was lucky it escaped the Cromwellian invasion, because Cromwell destroyed most of the castles when he came in Ireland. He had massive, massive cannon, and he just destroyed them all. Like Ireland at one time, we have a surface area of 32,000 square miles on the island of Ireland. At one time, well, not maybe all at the same time, but there were 30,000 castles. There was almost a castle for every square mile. So that was
That's insane.
There was some building. In that.
Wow, there was so few.
So what about some of the bloody history of the O'Carroll family? And kind of what events would have happened here in Lough Castle?
We don't have a lot of records at all, because this was burned down and bombed in 1922, so records that would have been here were lost anyway.
Probably, yeah.
In the fire, but they were
always a fire or a flood.
Incredibly warlike people. They were a very powerful clan, I said that earlier to you. And they did fight with just about everybody, you know. You see, because there were such warlike people, everyone gave it a wide berth, if you like. It's recorded that it was lime-washed white, so that people saw it and kept a great distance away from it because of their ways and that, you know. In that medieval Irish society, I told you there were a total cattle culture, which meant in that type of society, the biggest crime or sin anyone could commit would be to come and steal any of their cattle. Now, when they went on their organised cattle raids, the bishop came and blessed them and wished them a good, bountiful cattle raid.
Wow.
And that's how it was in medieval society in Ireland. There was a great professor of history in Galway University at one time, Etienne Rinn was his name. He was such a knowledgeable man, but he was a great character as well. But one time he was giving a talk. It was about the Roman invasion of this part of the world, and he spoke about how when the Romans invaded England, how they would, I suppose, land beach themselves on a strand someplace in England, and they would attack a nearby village, possibly a Saxon village. But they would always allow maybe 8 or 10 young men to escape, and they would go to neighbouring villages and muster up help and come back. But of course the Romans had the power and the weapons and everything over them. But Etienne Rinn qualified it by saying the Romans tried it in Ireland, but nobody came back to help.
Is every man for himself?
Yeah.
So, what about specifically things that would have happened here in the Bloody Chapel and the Oubliette? Can we talk about that?
Well, the oubliette, that was their dungeon. It's up in the wall. The floor of it is where that beam is in the wall there. Yeah, the opening shaft is up in the chapel, the Bloody Chapel on top, at the north window. But well, it was in use from when the castle was built. It was blocked off sometime in the early 1600s. Now we don't have a date for that, but it was rediscovered then in 1932 by some local men, and they took out 3 horse cart loads of human bones. And there's a churchyard just across the valley here, Ahancon Churchyard, and they buried them over there. So that had iron spikes in it as well originally. So you were actually thrown onto iron spikes in the early times. Of course, then there would have been a build-up of bones. And it's documented that people would beg or even bribe to be thrown head first down into it. You see, the people that would go into it, now usually they'd be probably high up members of the clan, but ones that would be a threat to the chieftain and his power and his leadership and that. And if you were found out, that's where you went. Now you knew yourself if you were caught, that's where you were going to go. It was kind of meant to be a deterrent as well. No, it didn't work terribly well.
You don't want to be doing that.
They took 3 horse cart loads. But then again, you see, it was in use for 300 years. So if there was one, well, I don't mean only one, but we say one person a year to be 300.
And they would just throw people down there, and the bones and bodies would still be down there?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was rediscovered in 1932 by some local men, and they took 3 horse cart loads of human bones out of it.
So, in the history of Leap Castle, are there any notable deaths or murders or anything?
I'm sure there was hundreds and maybe thousands. Most of them we wouldn't even know about. They didn't go around, I suppose, boasting about it at the time. But there are some that survived it. Back at the end of the 1500s, during the reign of Elizabeth I. Well, you see, like, primogeniture didn't, I suppose, really happen that much in Ireland. If a chieftain died, or if he couldn't rule or lead anymore, they normally would choose suitable candidates to become the next chieftain. Now, they would always be sons of the chieftain. Well, sometimes sons his darling wife had never heard about before, but under the Brehon law, the law of the Irish, they were his sons anyway, and they were entitled to be candidates. But anyway, eventually then it would go to, I suppose, a kind of a council of the top people, and they would make the final decision as to who the next chieftain would be. Now that, I suppose, brought many problems with it in the form of the elimination of the opposition, and it wasn't the ballot box that did it. But anyway, at this particular time, there were two brothers. One of them, his name was Thaddeus. Thaddeus was a priest, and the other one up for it was Tide. Tide was a warrior. He was known, he had nicknames. He was known as Tide na Fesoiga, or the bearded Tide. He also was known as Tide la Sulia. Directly translated, it means half-eyed. He had lost an eye in a fight or sometime anyway. But anyway, one Sunday up in the chapel during the campaign, Thaddeus started to say mass before Tig arrived. Tig took umbrage. He considered it the worst insult ever paid him, and he killed Thaddeus, and he became the next chieftain.
During the mass?
While they were saying mass up in the bloody chapel, yeah.
Wow. Must have been pretty shocking to see something like that.
Well, we don't know how many were there, like, but yeah, but it was medieval times.
Kind of normal back then.
It mightn't have changed a lot.
So, I guess hauntings of the castle, because obviously there are so many stories from this place.
Now, haunting wouldn't be a word that we use. It's a bit of a Hollywood thing, but there are many spirits in the house, yeah. We've never felt threatened by any of it. They've never interfered with us or made life difficult in any way other than they let us know they're here. And that's okay with us. And they do it in many ways. We hear them. I suppose we tend to hear them at night time a good bit. Now, it's not that it's a nighttime thing only. It's just so quiet when we lock up here in the evenings. But it's like footsteps, like people walking around. We hear doors opening and closing. Other things we hear... Now, well, I should say that the footsteps we hear aren't on the floors that we have now, or the doors we hear opening and closing aren't our doors. But, like, as I said to you, this is 700 years old. This was lived in without a break for 600 years. So you can just imagine the amount of changes made, you know. Probably every generation made changes. Some would know about, most would probably never know about, because I suppose in those 600 years, they would have made changes to changes, if you like. But other things we hear like people whispering. Now, we can't make out what's being said or anything. What we get a lot of then, it's like a whole crowd of people talking. Now, again, we can't make out what's being said, and even if we did anyway, we wouldn't understand it, because it's either Middle Irish or Early Irish. It wouldn't be Modern Irish we speak today. But when Anne and Ciara experienced that, they're fully convinced it sounds like a party or a banquet. They're sure they hear, well, what sounds to them like glasses clinking. When I hear the voices, I don't get that bit. I don't know why, but I don't get that clinking bit. Now, when our daughter Ciara was a budding teenager, she did say to me one day that maybe I wasn't invited to the party. But but what's different about the voices, just say you heard the voices coming from down that corridor, and you're sure it's down there. But if you go there, it's not. It'll be someplace else. You're never at it, you know? Like the whispering, if you hear the whispering there, it's there, that's it. but you're never there with the voices, you know. But we see some, sometimes clearly, but most of the time now, it's like a haze or an aura around them. Or sometimes we get flashes of that as well. But down here, or mostly down here, we meet with a lady and she touches people. Now a lot of our visitors experience that. It's like somebody, you know, brushing off you. Now for almost everybody, it would be a first time experience, but they amaze themselves as to how calmly they react to it. You know, they don't feel threatened by it, as we don't. Now, having said that and sung the praises of people, we've had some hasty exits out of the place as well. But no, there's no negative stuff. And to be honest, if there was, we wouldn't be here. As simple as that.
Right.
Yeah, so...
Fair enough. It was really negative.
I
A lot of
guess
the time you wouldn't be here.
that
Wouldn't
definitely.
be able to get anything done.
I wouldn't see you guys obviously staying here for as long as you've been here and having the love and reverence for the place if it was anything negative or evil. But there is that recorded history of the elemental spirit. That's nothing you guys have ever experienced?
Well, elemental and spirit are kind of different things, I suppose, but no. It's the most documented thing. I don't know if I'd wanted a better way of putting it. For hundreds of years, written about by eminent people, I'd have no reason to doubt. But we haven't experienced it, no, and we don't want to.
And what is it?
I don't know. We haven't experienced it.
I mean, from the historical accounts, what?
Well, it's some kind of negative, evil energy or something, but we don't know. We haven't experienced that here, you know.
Do you know any of the anecdotes from those people who experienced that? Any of their stories?
Offhand, not really. Like, I suppose the last people that lived here, the wife of the landlord, Mildred Darby, she was a writer and a novelist, but not just that, she wrote important, she wrote a 10-tome account of the effect of the potato famine on the people in this area, and she would have researched it with people who had lived through the famine at the time. So she was well known in the literary world, so it was a literary house really. People came from everywhere. Yeats stayed here, but many of them wrote about experiences during the night and evil things. But remember now, you have to be careful because they made their money out of writing, you know, so they would make the best of whatever they did experience.
You can't say for
It's
sure whether or not
interesting,
they
you
really
know,
experienced it. Yeah.
How many places that are supposed to be haunted where people's experiences are so vastly different?
As I said to you earlier, there are many spirits in the house, yes, but they just let us know they're here.
And who do you feel do you have any idea of who would be prevalent in the home? Anybody that you felt or you think a story that it could be connected to that sticks out to you?
Ones that we meet mostly, and it would be the two little girls we meet down here, well, mostly down here. They play around here. We know a good bit about them. They lived here in the 1600s. Now, we're not sure if they're the last of the O'Carrolls or the first of the Darbys. I told you all that already. But their names were Charlotte and Emily. Now, they're, I suppose, as English names as you can get. But to confuse matters, that the chieftain classes at that time in Ireland had become very anglicised. In fact, the last chieftain here was Charles Carroll, so you won't get much more English than that. But the two little girls, they play around here. We meet them, see them, and hear them play around down here. The older, now there's, I suppose I should say, the one thing about them, they don't seem to be aware of us. They just seem to be in their own time. But the older one, Emily, we think she's about, we're guessing their ages, but maybe 11 or 12. The little one, Charlotte, maybe 6 or 7. Now, Charlotte has a very badly deformed right leg. It's almost completely turned backwards. Possibly born that way, we don't know that. But they, as I said, play around here on their own. The little one hobbles around after the older one. But she calls her name as well. Now, it's a difficult one. Well, you see, you never know when it's going to happen. It's there and gone in a split second, and it's muffled as well. But for a long, long time, we thought it sounded like Mammy, but we're beginning to think it's Emily, she's saying. But you just don't get a chance to, analyse it, if you like. But Emily, she'd be the older one. She came to a sad end. She fell off the southeast corner of the castle here onto the rocks outside. Now, that's one thing a lot of the experts would say to us, or have said to us, that she was most likely Derby. Because if she was O'Carroll, and the O'Carroll still ruled here, she would have been seen. They would have sentries or soldiers. It would be manned up there. She'd have been seen. The fact that she got up there without being seen, well, whatever happened then, we'll never know that. Well, it points in that direction that she was Derby, But I suppose the only thing we do experience here that would raise the goosebumps is we hear a scream. Now, it is a child's scream. It's very short. It cuts off like a knife cut. And we can never be 100% sure, but we feel it is the scream of Emily falling. Now, it's the one thing I suppose we could live without here. The only thing, So everything else is fine.
Well,
We heard a short scream.
yeah, we did.
You heard that, did you? Yeah.
Very brief. Boom.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a question about something that we actually caught up there. Do you think that, like, the O'Carroll family ever would have had, like, drums playing or a war march or something like that? Would there have ever been music in here of that kind of degree?
Well, there was always music
Really?
in Ireland, yeah. Like, in every clan, this was the chieftain's castle. The only people that would be actually in here, in the tower, would be, well, the chieftain and his immediate family. They'd be the porter or the doorkeeper. He would be a high-up member of the clan. He would be able to make a decision as to who might be able to come in here. And the harpist. No, the harpist would not necessarily at all be a member of the clan, but they were so high. They were the keepers of the history of the clan. And they played music. They would speak over their music, but it would be the history of the clan. Now, most of the time, and all of the time, I suppose, it would be in praise of the chieftain and the clan. And they would be able to trace the clan back. They were well able to even trace the clan back to Adam and Eve, because I suppose you had to, like today, you had to sing for your supper. And, so, well, it was a huge art. They were known as lees or lays, oceanic lees, and some of those could take a week to recite. It's an art that's lost now in Ireland. I think the only place it still happens would be on the Atlas Mountains in North Africa, where they still have these bards, or I suppose bards would be the word that are able to do that. We only have 2 recordings from the early 1900s, maybe the end of the 1800s, of 2 brothers up in County Donegal that still had were able to do that. And amazingly, even though there were 2 brothers, they had 2 different styles of reciting these lees as well.
Wow. At this point, it was time to begin our investigation, and it was a weird feeling in there. I mean, the castle's a private residence now, but when you imagine hundreds of people dumped down the oubliette, hundreds of them on top of each other. And Sean didn't really get into the gruesome, grisly history of Lep Castle in as much detail as I expected him to, but they had spikes at the bottom of the oubliette, which is that big kind of chute in the Bloody Chapel. And they would literally push you over the edge or throw you over the edge onto the spikes. The chamber was constructed in such a way that it was impossible for someone to climb out because of the way it was built, and you would just be left to die there, whether you would bleed out on top of the bones and other rotting flesh and corpses that were down there, or you'd starve to death, you die from dehydration. It was very, very brutal. There's also the brutal history inside the chapel of the time when one of the clans invited the other clan over, and they're supposed to be meeting for a dinner, and it ended up being a Game of Thrones type situation where they poisoned some of the food/drink and took out their enemies right there before tossing them down that same chute. I mean, you've also got a priest being murdered mid-service inside of that chapel. The bloodshed is real inside of Lep Castle, and when you go into it knowing about the elemental as well, that weighs heavy on your mind. But it's time to start. All right, it's about 11 o'clock p.m., later than we thought it would be, but we're still here, and we're about to start investigating. So we've got this whole room upstairs in Lep Castle, booby-trapped with tons of paranormal devices all throughout the space. And once again, I just want to express to you guys, this is a very special opportunity. This is a location that I remember watching the Ghost Adventures crew investigate when I was a kid, growing up with an appreciation of the paranormal. So to be standing here in these almost sacred paranormal spaces is a treat. Yeah, this stuff's already going off in here. It's pretty wild. Yeah, it's just so weird to actually be here, and you guys saw some of that footage back in the day of us visiting years ago. So, what the So to be able to investigate this location, just us, is an opportunity I honestly didn't think I'd have when I first came here years ago. I thought, all right, I've seen it, that's enough. I had no idea that I'd be back to investigate years later. The REM pod is just going crazy over there.
And we just
switched out all the batteries before we started. But tonight we are here with the gang. Can we get like a woohoo? Oh, like joined in.
Oh my gosh.
Joined in.
Solid.
Oh,
Obviously, you can tell we've filmed a lot this trip so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Started off, we are so incredibly excited to be filming here tonight. This castle's got so much history that we don't necessarily know much of at the moment because we're doing the history tour later. 1300s, this castle was built, and I mean that's old. That's older than the United States, guys. That's
way older.
way older. So being able to be in a place like this to investigate, not even just to investigate, but just to be here is an amazing experience. So we're super thankful for this, and I'm ready to see what kind of ghosts they got up in here.
Ooh, what kind of ghosts they got up in here?
Howdy.
Mom?
I can't wait. I remember watching this episode with you growing up on Ghost Adventures and just like crazy. Thought, we'll never be able to investigate there. That would just be a dream. And when we came here, I thought, okay, that's cool. We've been there. And now investigating, it's just unreal. I'm so excited, and I can't wait to see what we find. This stuff is
seems
going
it
off
found
like
you.
crazy.
This one
That
over
thing
here
is
was
still
going
going
off
wild.
like crazy
Yeah.
before.
I'm going off like crazy.
we're all about to go off like crazy.
Well, since I'm always last,
Oh.
there's not a lot more to add,
It's
actually.
okay.
No, I'm not really. I'm just saying I don't have a lot of words.
Oh, okay.
Other than
It's crying for you.
it's very old, obviously.
It's playing a tiny violin.
Oh. No, actually, you know, everything's been said. I mean, 1300s, that's crazy. Elemental, the story of that, the oubliette, that's crazy. I mean, shove people down
wild
basically
history,
a
yeah.
laundry chute onto a pile of bones and close the door. So there's got to be some very unhappy spirits here, sad spirits, a lot of bloodshed. So I'm ready to go.
To be fair, I
We should get a
think
big rope.
And lower Jeff
As has
down
been
into the
mentioned in,
oubliette.
Bring it on, baby.
To be fair, I think, as has been mentioned in a couple of other different places too, you come to a place, but you come with all the baggage that you have in your head too. And sometimes energies just feed off of that. They're coming here to expect elementals and negative spirits. They might just happen to feed that, and maybe they'll catch something that'll be on the negative side and start spouting some of that negative stuff they're looking for. However, the family that's been here has been extremely positive for a very long time, and that's probably all they're ever going to experience is maybe the girls and maybe a couple other spirits who are just kind of there in passing and gone again. They'll never really see anything spooky outside of maybe hearing the one girl scream because of her accidental fatal death upon the ramparts. But yeah, it's kind of what I'm getting the feeling of this place is. It's more what you bring with you as opposed to what you actually are going to get instead of like what's actually lurking there. It'll just feed off of what you want to see, kind of a deal.
I actually have one.
Which, to be fair, some of these investigations kind of lean that way to begin with. It seems to feed on what the expectations might be.
Sure. I don't think they have that over here.
They probably have something similar.
Well, either. So.
Yeah, like you said, 150 plus people murdered in one little part of the castle. That's a lot. It's almost in my mind
There's like a partment
kind
of
of like a
energy right
negative
there.
battery that forms the core of the castle from which these hauntings emanate. And then you've got this elemental thing. I don't know if it was drawn here or summoned here, some people have said, but whatever that thing is, it's extremely powerful and very frightening when you hear the descriptions of it. But I'd like to see it.
You know what's interesting is the ancestor of the Castle O'Connell signed the Declaration of Independence. I mean, that's pretty cool, and actually helped draft a lot of it. And that's from this family here that emigrated to the United States.
And they were an immensely powerful family here in Ireland. They like 28 castles.
Yeah, right.
And like thousands and thousands of acres of land. And then they said a lot of the castles just weren't written in wills to anybody, so nobody inherited them. They became abandoned, and a lot of townsfolk ended up getting lots of the land. So to be in the castle, that's one of the most well-preserved castles in Ireland. That's awesome.
I mean, the arches are from back then.
Door hinges.
The door hinges are the originals from the 1300s. I mean, that's like almost museum stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Well, think
This
about
whole place is like a
chieftains
museum.
up there. Chieftains getting mad there and just killing people upstairs, and big banquets and celebrations and.
And our guide earlier, she thought it was much higher than 150. That was just a number, but she thought many more people were killed than that.
Cartloads of human
lot of
bones.
spirits
Yeah.
here.
Well, folks, I say top of the
Yeah,
board
that was a
we
knock.
get
Did
to.
you hear that? Yeah,
I heard that.
yeah, definitely. Wood. That's what you heard, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that too. Well,
Okay.
let us begin.
All right.
So, to begin this investigation, we are going to do something different. Did you feel a shake on the floor?
Our seat is shaking.
Mine was just shaking.
Do you feel that?
felt maybe a little
Did you feel it?
I think I did.
Uh huh.
And we're gonna try call this thing in. Oh, Jesus, I gotta find a place to put my arm. Okay. Oh, thanks. All right, hand me the bell. So, this that I have in my hand is an old bell from Ireland, a vintage bell that we purchased today when we were visiting an unrelated location. So this is just an old bell, and a lot of people used to believe that spirits were attracted by the ringing of the bell. Like, Madame Leota, what does she say in the Haunted Mansion? Call in the spirits, ring the bell, or whatever.
I'll call in the spirits by ringing the bell.
By ringing the bell. So it's I know that's cheesy, but it's an old like spiritist medium technique to call in the spirits because you're utilizing vibrations and frequencies. So, who do we want to speak with tonight?
The elemental. Maybe old chieftains here. People that were slaughtered.
Anybody from the clan?
Again, you guys have said it all. I'd like to think anyone that's been thrown down that obliviate.
Oubliette.
I want to say obliterate. Obliviate.
Can I turn this one off?
Oh, jeez.
Why not just set it?
Wow.
It's off the table.
Just all going off, huh?
I'm glitching out, man.
Just move both of them.
Oh, that flashed.
What the hell's going on with these
Wow.
things?
Well, okay.
It's weird they both go.
Look at. Can you please stop playing with the lights so we can start? Thank you.
Thank you.
Gotta be firm.
Yeah, I think talking to anybody from Lep Castle's history would be extremely interesting, but above all, I really want to make contact or try to call in the elemental because it's such a famous entity and it's, you know, supposedly extremely powerful, dangerous, frightening. It's got a greenish, palish glow. It stinks, it rots. It's like an old pagan demonic deity.
Weren't you just saying something stunk in here?
You did.
I
Oh,
just
that's
told Connor, I said, do you smell that? It's just
Oh, yeah.
disgusting. Like when you were setting up. I don't smell it now.
Yeah, and as a joke, I had said a little quip on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said, did you raise your arm?
That's weird though.
Yeah,
It is
yeah,
so
That's
weird.
what she did.
Honestly,
she
I
said.
think this static would have picked that up because it was rolling.
Oh, bad smell. Do you smell that?
Did you lift your arm?
That's so funny. I forgot to laugh.
You did laugh.
I did.
Shit, that's good.
Yeah.
I find
I
this.
don't smell like anything.
I don't
in
think
here.
I don't smell it now. It came through, and then it left.
I didn't even know it smells bad.
Yeah, it's supposed to have a very foul stench.
It horrible. I was like, ugh, it smells like the bathroom or sewage.
Isn't that kind of interesting though that I actually did ask it to stop?
And it stopped.
They were going off like constant.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we moved them over there.
That is weird. To whoever's here in Lep Castle, to any knights, to any clan members, to any family members, children, men, women, and especially to the elemental, please follow the ringing of the bell and come speak with us and make your presence known. I don't know. I think I was swinging it the wrong way.
How could you swing it the wrong
Yeah,
way?
such a
like the thing
You got
where
such a
it's-
dainty little wrist.
Look at that.
Oh,
Weird.
yeah, the thing's
Okay.
back. It's over here.
God, that was hilarious.
Okay.
Once again, to any spirits, any energies, any people, anybody in this building, if you are a man, a woman, a child, a clan member, a knight, someone who died in the oubliette, a prisoner, tortured to death, or mainly the elemental, the demon that wanders these halls, please follow the sound of this bell, enter this room, follow the lights, and make your presence known. Everyone close your eyes and just tune in with the frequency for a second.
What is this? Question mark.
Is there anyone in this room with us right now? Can you rap on the wall? Blow out one of these candles? Is there someone here with us?
too quiet.
There you go, behind us. If you're over there in that chair, could you extinguish one of these candles? Move one of the balls we've got set up in the room? Move towards one of our lights?
Maid.
Maid, M-A-I-D.
Maybe there's a maid here?
Is the spirit of a maid with us? You can say yes by knocking one of the items off of the shelves, blowing out one of these candles, making a noise. Actually, let me see one of those. Let me see those. Not both of them, I meant. Okay, we're gonna go old school to start this off. Okay.
Did you hear that? What was that?
That was like a...
Oh,
Or
what was that?
something.
Look it.
Oh.
I heard. And
There was a bang. What did yours say?
Cannabis.
Nice. Don't mind if I do.
Mom, you want to turn on that blue spirit
Who's
chat
holding?
right there? Look at both of these.
Pointing at that door.
Pointing at the door. And it wasn't even really set up. Are you over by the door right now? Oh, that was weird. Is that just a noise from the door over there? Like a tap?
Yes.
To use these rods, if the answer to my question is yes, cross the two pieces of metal in my hands. If it is not, or if it's a no, keep them still. Is the spirit...
Screaming.
Is the spirit of a maid with us?
You drove up in a van.
That was just going on.
Oh, that was a very quick answer. Yes. I'm gonna straighten them out. Did you die in this building? Cross these for yes. Huh. Oh, there's a lot of movement. Oh, this is like immediate. Yes. I'm gonna straighten them out.
Interesting.
I feel like something's holding on to these.
Cruel.
Cruel wench. Were you murdered by someone in this building? Cross these pieces of metal for yes.
Remember, I got shot.
What the hell?
Remember?
You got shot.
Keeps focusing on the rock.
But you know, I looked up just for the heck of it, cannabis. That's been in Ireland since the 17th century. So it could have been, you know,
That's interesting. Look at that.
cannabis, somebody shot.
This thing's going crazy all of a sudden. Over by me with the rods. Do you remember your name? Can you cross them?
Amazed.
I'm amazed as well. Do you remember your name? Cross the rods if you remember your name.
Hatred.
There's a footstep upstairs.
Yeah.
It's a dog. It's outside. We heard it out there.
Oh, so there's some wildlife here.
My blood.
Was your blood
The
spilled
dog
in
ate
this building?
supernatural. There's a puppy on the lot.
That was loud.
That was like a door closing.
She doesn't know her name. There's just a footstep out there.
Were you buried here near the castle?
Good question. Good question.
Do you remember anything about yourself other than the fact that you were a maid?
Dance. Were you a dancer? Did you like to dance?
Dollar.
Dance for $1.
Oh my.
Drive. Famine.
Mm.
Irish potato famine.
Mm-hmm.
Huge.
Whee!
Plantation.
Was it stick?
Girl.
So you don't remember anything about yourself?
Speculation.
Speculation. It's a yes. Straighten this out.
The battery doesn't necessarily have to mean like electronic battery.
Mm-hmm.
Remember,
Like a
I said also the oubliette. I just said it out loud on camera a few minutes ago. It's like the battery that powers
Ooh, wow.
both of them.
Multiple
Both of
devices
them.
at the same time, across the room from each other,
I
yeah.
liked it when you said that.
Does your haunting stem from the oubliette? Cross these for yes. If you were tossed down the oubliette. It's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Spirit of a maid that was killed that doesn't remember her name or anything about herself. I wonder if I were to look up.
What about from plantation during the famine, potato famine?
The? Well, this is pretty interesting. The maid you're likely referring to is. Look at my breath.
Queen.
The Red Lady, a ghost said to haunt Lep Castle. Legend says she was a woman captured by the O'Carroll clan who was raped and became pregnant after her child was murdered by a dagger. She's said to have either self-unalived herself with the same dagger or was stabbed to death while trying to escape. She is often described as a tall figure in a red dress, often seen with a dagger.
That's pretty interesting.
This is
Interesting,
the
yes.
1880s of someone who lived here, published.
We're outside watching.
1880s, published in 1910, I believe this is. On November 25th, 1915, two of our servants, knowing the master would be late and that I was driving that afternoon, had invited friends, 2 soldiers from the barracks at Burr. They came rather late and my husband came home early, so the visitors had to be kept out of his sight. In the lower regions of one of the wings, the priest's house, I was startled by a loud yell of terror-stricken male and female voices coming apparently from the hall and ran out to see the cause. My husband was out ahead of me. I passed through the corridor of the wing onto the gallery. On the gallery, leaning with hands resting on it, I saw the thing, the elemental, and smelt it only too well. At the same moment, my husband pulled up sharply about 10 feet from the thing, and half turning, left to fly a volley of abuse at me, ending up dressing up like a thing like that to try and make a fool of me. And now you'll say I've seen something and I have not seen anything and there's nothing to see or ever was. This last speech without a pause began waving one hand at the thing and ended up by stalking back to his dressing room, still abusing me for trying to give him a fright. As he was speaking, the elemental grew fainter and fainter in its outlines until it disappeared. I heard from our servants that when we went to dress for dinner, they had brought their friends just to show them the hall when all 4 had suddenly seen and smelt the elemental looking down at them from the gallery. They all got such a turn they couldn't help letting out a bawl, then fled to the servants' quarters where all 4 were very sick. The next day, 2 maids presented Millie, which was the woman living here, with letters claiming it was necessary for them to immediately pay visits to their homes. They never returned to Lep. So, maids saw the elemental and fled.
Where's the gallery?
What is the gallery? Is it this?
I think that is the gallery.
Really?
I think that's what she said.
No way.
Rebound that from the gallery, yeah. That would be something like
Open
that,
a
yeah.
portal.
That's the gallery up there. That's pretty freaky.
That's pretty freaky as hell.
Freaky to suddenly realize that story is here, yeah.
Is the elemental here the thing?
Page.
Page. I just read from a book. Page
I
from a
got
book.
March. What time of year was that?
Alright, let's do the rune experiment.
Okay.
So, each of us, right here, as you can see with this nice little
Scratch marks.
Scratch marks.
Somebody gonna scratch us?
I'll affect the lights. Do it.
I am, aren't you?
What was that?
That was I think that was over there.
Was that? Oh my god. They went way to the top.
So we're all gonna take one rune stone and then see what it means. It's kind of like a destiny thing. So I'll do mine first. Let's just see what this would mean. Can you guide me to a stone that will tell us something about the haunting of this castle? What's going to happen tonight? Our fortune, our destiny? Murderer?
That's a fun word.
Murderer.
Damn.
Angry spirit.
Okay. Oh, that's weird. I picked Thor, which I have a tattoo of.
Thor?
Yeah, I have a tattoo of this one. That's really strange.
Cool.
I'm gonna show it up close. Scarlet, the red lady, the red lady and murderer.
Yeah.
You just got.
Yeah.
All right. So let's analyze this.
Yeah.
I asked AI to analyze this. The rune commonly associated with Thor is Thurisas. I think I said that wrong, but that's the one I have the tattoo of, and it's a protection rune. The core meanings of Thurisas or Thor are protection through force, raw chaotic energy, conflict, danger, or a powerful entity, breakthrough or destruction of barriers. Drawing this rune while investigating a haunting is intense and highly charged. Here's what it likely signals. Signals the entity. This is not a weak or residual spirit. Thurisaz points to a powerful, aggressive, or territorial presence, possibly a former warrior, a spirit tied to a violent act, or something inhuman. And it actually says on here, elemental, giant-like in folklore. Look at this. Elemental. It actually says that it could be non-human or elemental.
That's pretty cool.
That's trippy. Tonight's energy, expect escalation. The night may bring loud bangs, objects moving with force, sudden temperature drops, or feelings of being watched or challenged. Thunder, electrical glitches, or lights flickering are classic signs of this rune.
The REM pods.
The REM pods. I'm being called to stand my ground and not show fear through this rune. Do not provoke recklessly. It also means thorn or pain if mishandled. And it says either this night could be positive if I channel the protective fury of the rune, or it could be very negative if fear or chaos reigns and the spirit could lash out with poltergeist-like activity. The final warning, it's a double-edged hammer. It's offering you protection, but only if you wield it with courage and respect.
Pretty
That's
cool.
pretty interesting,
That's pretty
right?
cool.
I actually drew the one I have. Oh, there you go. Look at that.
Now the question is, how are you gonna use this rune?
I'm gonna use this rune and stay strong and not let the elemental freak me out.
Beautiful.
All right, Connor.
All right.
Look at this thing.
Ooh, she's going.
Yeesh.
All right, you got prosperity.
That's nuts.
Why?
Today at the tree, I did my little prosperity prayer when I tied the.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's cool.
Oh,
that's cool.
Hell yeah. I'll take it.
shit. All right.
It's like I even carry around in my backpack my little crystal that the witch that I go to in Houston. She said, carry this with you. It's for prosperity.
That's pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You want to read this? Oh, there's just a loud thump upstairs.
Yeah.
So we've been hearing that
I feel very lonely.
like a third time.
Alright, the rune you just drew, Athala, the final rune of the Elder Footark, his literal meaning is ancestral estate or inherited land.
You are Irish.
I am Irish. But in spirit work, it is the rune of bloodline, home, and unbreakable bonds to a place. Ancestral claim, the spirit belongs here. Inheritance, physical, emotional, or karmic. And the boundaries cannot be crossed without permission. In context of the paranormal investigation, Othello locks the story in place. The entity is not a random ghost. It is a guardian of a lineage, likely a family member who died on or near the property, or a spirit tied to the land itself, predating the structure.
The elemental.
It sees you as the one who must justify your presence.
I mean, it might not like you because of your Irish heritage, too.
And I'm not of the same clan.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
That's what it said?
Goodbye. Says I need to introduce myself by my full name, state my intent, and ask permission to investigate.
Do it right now. And ring the bell. Is that all that it says?
Yeah.
Alright.
Never mock or command. Outcome is potential, is positive if I honor the bloodline, and the
Very
spirit will
interesting.
guide me to revealing hidden components, or even opening a door. Negative, if you treat the space like a playground, Othala closes the ranks, locks the doors, shadows swarm, and the haunting follows the bloodline of anyone who disrespected it. Okay.
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 Oh, shit. What'd that say?
Oh my god.
Died. Okay. Well. Hello to any spirits here. I wanted to introduce myself. My name's James Connor Shannon, and I'm going to be speaking to the spirits here tonight. I'd like to ask for permission to investigate this castle tonight. If you give me a sign that it's okay, make one of the devices go off, knock on something in here, that would mean a lot to me.
He will follow.
He will follow? 1, 8.
See?
We'll see.
No.
No.
R. H.
Death.
Oh.
No death he will follow?
No.
Look at it's going off and it's paused.
5.
Look at this. It's
Oh.
paused and it's still going off.
Yes.
What the f-
I think it's concerned with Connor.
1. 8. 4.
Would you like me to leave you an offering?
Yes.
Oh.
Wow, that was immediate.
All right, I'll leave you an offering here. It says my hair.
What?
Says that I can leave an offering, something personal.
Bro, you wanna know what's mad creepy actually? You shaved downstairs already. Which means you already left your hair here for it.
Oh.
That's mad
That's
creepy actually.
just so everybody knows. I forgot to bring my face razor on this trip. I've just kind of like been letting it grow out. We stopped at a corner store today, and I bought a razor. And when we got here, I shaved my face
Downstairs. in the
downstairs.
bathroom. Meaning your hair has already been left here. What did it say?
Infernal.
And let's see this.
Carriage.
Yep. Hold up. Offering upgrade. Upgrade to something personal. A lock of hair.
I'm not sorry.
I don't know
That's
if it's a
really
lock,
weird.
but
I mean, you left a shitload of
That's
hair
weird.
off your body. Like when you shave in a location,
never.
that is freaky.
And it's funny because I was gonna shave earlier,
Yeah.
like right when I got it, and then you're just like, just wait till we get to that.
Yeah, because it was dry and shit.
Wow,
That's weird.
you were gentle.
Nice.
I thank you. I'm here to respect you. I don't want to disrespect you in any way to any spirits that are here. And I'm very appreciative to be here tonight.
Wow, that was
That's-
really interesting.
Both of yours are very
What it is?
hell.
Hell
Uh-huh.
and infernal right after another.
Yes,
Oh,
This is pretty strange.
but pretty meaningful, which is strange.
Jeez.
Wow, look at that thing go.
It's like when you try
Outside
to
of the cameras, there's nothing near it.
Knit.
if you're
Camera wouldn't be
something
doing
or a
that
spirit
kind of
from hell,
Weird
if you are the elemental,
fluctuation.
show yourself,
Respectfully.
please.
Benjamin.
Benjamin.
Show it to the camera.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, you got day.
Day.
Open.
Let's find that. This is really
Okay.
interesting.
Coffee.
We all need some of that.
Yeah.
All right.
Choose one.
Choose one.
Choose one.
Oh my gosh, that's bizarre.
Choose one.
The day or dawn rune. It is the breakthrough of light, the moment the sky cracks open after the longest night. I do love that time of day.
Robert.
Core meaning of, how do you pronounce it? Dags?
Dagas, I think.
Dagaz? Dagaz?
Guys.
Suddenly clarity, the end of darkness, awakening revelation. Full sequences so far. I defend with force. Pay what is owed. This is my ancestral seat. The truth is about to be seen. Dagaz lands exactly at the hinge of day and night. The veil is thinnest. The entity has tested, bargained, and claimed, now is ready to reveal. The entity, the spirit is not leaving, it is transforming. It was never the enemy. It was the locked memory waiting for the right witness. Dagaz says, you...
Oh my God! Robert twice.
What?
My name is Robert, and you just got Robert over there.
Oh my
Holy
god.
moly.
It's off now.
Okay.
That's weird.
With the audio, got it. My name is Robert on both devices.
That is weird.
I got Charles II. He was the king of England, Scotland, and Ireland in the 1600s.
That is weird.
Okay.
You want to? Yeah.
Let's see. So, tonight's energy, peak activity in the next 33 minutes. One blinding flash on the camera, even if no flash was used. A single clear EVP that names the resolution. Shadows merging into the full apparition, but non-threatening, like a photograph developing. My role is I am the dawn bringer. Stop hunting, start witnessing. Stand in the exact center of the space, open both palms and say, let the day break, show me the heart of this house. The spirit will point literally via an object movement to the proof, a hidden letter, a grave marker under floorboards, a locket with DNA. The hunting ends at sunrise if you act on the clue. Negative if you flinch or look away with the light hits. The revelation is lost and the cycle resets tomorrow night. Kill all artificial lights for 3 minutes. Open one camera on continuous burst. Hold a mirror a small hand mirror facing a hot spot. Dagaz loves reflection. The spirit may step into it. This is the question I'm supposed to ask. What must be brought to light?
Interesting.
Final note, I forged by hammer, paid the toll, opened the door. You're not leaving with a ghost story tonight, you're leaving with the deed to the truth. When the flash happens, do not blink. Interesting.
Show. Weird, like it'll show itself?
Yeah. Well, that's what it kind of was saying here.
It's a commoner.
Very interesting.
Did you look up Robert?
Holy moly.
God damn, fucking send every one of them off.
Here, I got something for you, Mom.
Okay.
Alright, so since we're gonna do all the things that they are suggesting that we do through the runes, which is a really interesting experiment, Mary, cement shoes.
This is kind of weird.
What?
Yes, the name Robert is connected to Leap Castle because actor Robert Hardy explored its hauntings in his work.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Actual hauntings he's exploring. A guy named Robert Hardy is very much associated with Leap Castle. Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Weird. Maybe they liked Robert and what he did.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe Robert's here.
So for you, it said to say that thing and see if something moves. And then we turn off the artificial lights. We don't have any of those anyways. And you stare into a mirror for 3 minutes and try to see if you see anything. And what did you say? You also say, like...
Hold a mirror, a small hand mirror facing the hot spot. Dagaz loves reflection. The spirit may step into it. Ask one question only. What must be brought to light?
Dagaz, let the day break. Show me the heart of this house.
Sacrifice. Who, Jeff?
Wow.
Cryptic.
Cryptic.
I think that's pretty interesting, though.
It is.
Because
That
he
is.
passed away in 2017, but he was known.
Same year that y'all were here last.
Oh, wow.
That is weird.
Robert Hardy is known for his 1996 appearance on the documentary Castle Ghosts of Ireland, which featured Leap Castle. He, in the documentary, explores the history and reported hauntings of Leap Castle. Maybe we got Robert here. 'Cause, I mean, this is his place.
Give you a sign.
That's what it says?
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna do Mary's thing now. Here.
Yes.
So open both palms and say, Dagaz, let the day break. Show me the heart of this house.
Was I supposed to do something with the mirrors?
You will have to.
Aggression.
Okay.
Isn't it just pronounced Degas? In case you get roasted.
It's D-A-G-A-Z.
Oh, Z. Oh, different.
Dagaz, let the day break and show me the heart of the house.
Do it one more time, but it's show me the heart of this house.
No chance.
Oh,
Ooh.
What is he?
there's a loud knock
That was
right when you
really
said
loud.
the chant. Or a thump.
Dagaz, let the day break, show me the heart of this house.
Yep.
Okay.
And say it loud.
Dagaz, let the day break and show me the heart of this house.
Johnson.
Now,
Sort it out.
what did I say? Bathroom? Heart of this house?
Or
He
a
shaved.
offering.
Oh, that's where you left his thing.
And okay, you guys, I keep. How many times have I told you it really smells in the bathroom? And you guys are like, doesn't really smell
I
that
didn't
much.
smell anything.
See? There's something.
The
That is weird.
I didn't smell anything either.
No, I didn't
told
smell
you.
anything.
Yeah.
You've smelled it multiple times.
I
Yes.
said closet on this device earlier, and the bathroom's new.
Say that again?
It said closet on this device earlier, and the bathroom's a new addition to the house. I mean, maybe that would have been the heart of the house back in the
Could
day.
have been.
I also want to point out it's weird because you kind of like said an extra word or kind of messed up the incantation a little bit the first time. But the first time when you actually said it with intention, there was that loud, it sounded like a bang upstairs, which could be pointing to we're directly underneath the bloody chapel.
Right.
Or we're close to it. Didn't she say it's above us?
Yeah, it was above us.
Yeah, we're underneath the bloody chapel right now, so.
You are unique. Shouldn't do that. You're capable and you are unique. It's like giving me fucking affirmations.
Wow.
Nice.
I'll take it.
Everything's going.
I'm gonna turn that off.
Sure.
Okay. So now, as per these instructions, we have to kill all artificial lights for 3 minutes. Let Twilight and Dagaz do the work. We already have candles only. Set one camera on burst, aimed at the area we're going to be recording. Hold a mirror facing the hotspot. We could just say the center of the room. The spirit may step into the mirror and ask what must be brought to light for 3 minutes. And it says audio is really important, no questions. So we have a black. Oh, what the? That was like a thump on the
Everything went
floor
off.
that set all of these off.
Wow.
That wasn't you.
Okay.
Me, no.
What was that? It was like a
Yeah.
thump on the floor.
That's colder in here, too. I think.
It is colder
Wealthy.
in here.
Wealthy? Well, you got prosperity.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. There
Bring
you
it on.
So we have a black obsidian mirror. Usually people use these mirrors to scry, and they do use a candle and stare into the reflection. So I'm going to start a timer for 3 minutes and let you stare into it and really try to focus on looking at yourself and at your surroundings in the small mirror. And we'll just sit here for 3 minutes and see if we hear anything.
Okay.
And you have to say, what must be brought to light? You ready? Set up? Whoa.
Oh, that was loud.
It goes underneath us. All right, I think so.
All right.
Can I turn this on?
Sure. It's weird, right when we started it though, it's that aggressive. So we're actually going to do this. Connor had a great idea. We're going to run a DR60 audio recorder after she asks this and scries for 3 minutes. We're on to stay completely silent and we're going to see what happens. So I'm going to start the timer. I'm going to hit the record and you say your line and we'll go. Going to record. Timer.
What must be brought to light?
Time. What'd you feel?
You know, just I kept thinking that I felt something like strangely behind me, and that I'd kind of look, And I would think, oh, okay, there's my reflection. And then I'd kind of go over and be like, why is my reflection over here? Almost like there's somebody kind of like moving around the table. I don't even know. It's so strange. But like I would catch just a little glimpse. I've never had that happen before. But just like there's something here. And
I'm feeling a cool breeze on my feet.
Yeah.
You feel
It's
a
cold.
cool breeze just all of a sudden?
it's
My
cold.
legs.
It's cold.
Yeah.
Almost just, I don't know if it's darker energy, but I don't know.
Weird.
Just
Right.
really weird.
Should we listen?
That. What? That's bizarre.
Like a clan.
It seriously is.
What the?
Like a marching.
Yeah. It's like the Klansman.
It's really got a timing to it.
That's so cool.
Wow. Just right when they're arriving. That's bizarre. Jeez, look at this thing.
What the?
There's my alarm.
Oh.
What the hell?
Oh my gosh.
And then remember when she said that in this room, like they heard a lot of voices? Like
Yes.
he'd say, oh yeah, I just hear a lot of voices in there. That kind of sounded like a lot of voices before the...
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like a...
You should ask him if that's like
Yeah.
like a traditional
Yeah.
Irish
Right.
beat.
Yeah.
I mean, that is so.
That's so...
Just maybe have listen to it.
Sounds like almost like a like war drum.
Yeah.
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 And the
Like a
in the
clan.
middle of the thing.
Right.
That's like
That could
one
be
of
a
the,
horn.
Yeah. That was one of the weirdest things we've ever caught on EVP. ever.
Wild noises for sure.
I think
Like a ghostly drum,
That's so cool.
very interesting. Let him listen to it.
and it kept.
Going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like dun, dun,
And then you can clearly hear the alarm at the end. Too.
Yeah.
Right.
Like it wasn't the alarm.
Oh yeah. Oh
No.
for sure.
So cool.
All right.
Wow.
Wow. We'll go down.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys. So we actually, as you probably saw, I don't know how this is going to be cut together and edited, but we just had our historical interview. So it's now about 2 a.m, and we're coming back to finish the rune experiment. What's really interesting is we had a lot of words corroborated. For example, forced marriage came through on a device earlier, and that's essentially a major part of the Let Castle story. Was this could have been a dowry and a forced marriage. That's what the kind of belief is, the legend. We also had plantation come through, and we all were like, plantation? But there were tons of Irish individuals that were trafficked into slavery. So that could have been a tie to that as well. And then obviously when we went down to do the interview, we had just captured that what sounds like marching band, battle drums, snare, which is one of the weirdest things we've ever captured, right after Mary did her rune suggestion and activity, which was so strange. But it's time to finish it out. So Jeff, go ahead and draw a rune.
So I think this is the one I'm looking at. What does it mean? Or how do I hold it oriented?
Hold up. That is man.
Can't be right.
Pretty much sounds correct. They have a 50-50 chance.
There you go.
I'm a guy. Yeah.
Nana's rune. Hold up, buddy.
You look very studious, Jeff.
I do.
Yeah.
It's one way to fool them all.
All right. Here you go. Now you gotta read what you drew.
The rune you just drew is Manas, the humanity rune. It is the self, the mirror, the mortal witness. Core meaning of Manas, human connection, divine and the mortal, balance of ego and spirit. The investigator becomes the investigated. I am force pay the debt. This is my blood on my right. So that makes sense. Oh, Manas. Now look in the mirror. The answer is you. In the context of your ghost hunting tonight, the haunting just turned the camera on you. Manas says the spirit is not the mystery. Your relationship to it is. The entity, it is your ancestor, your echo, or your unresolved self. The guardian was never external. It is tied to your bloodline, your past life, or your unhealed wound. Manas reveals the ghost is wearing your face. Tonight's energy. But why, it says on the device. Tonight's energy, your name spoken in EVP, not the homeowners. Reflections showing two figures when you're alone. Sudden memory flashes of a life event you've never lived but feels familiar. Your role. You are no longer the hunter. You are the key. Stand before a mirror or a phone screen in selfie mode. Manas, show me the bond. What part of me walks here? Outcome potentials. Positive. Self-revelation equals a release. Name the wound. A family secret you carry. A death you fear. A promise broken. The spirit merges or departs. The haunting ends because you integrate it. Negative. If you do not deny the connection, this isn't about me. Manas inverts. The spirit attaches permanently, following you home as unfinished karma.
Damn, just getting possessed
That's
tonight.
a scary one.
We all got kind of like positive ones. Just like,
got like a
you're gonna get possessed.
What's this lifelong attachment BS?
So done, dude. Yeah, we're the only one
Immediate
too.
actions. Ghost hunting protocol with Manas. 1. Mirror ritual now. Darken the room. Light one candle between you and the mirror. Stare into your own eyes for 3 minutes. Ask, who are you to me? The face will change. Recorded. 2. Bloodline trigger. Write your full name plus birth date on paper. Fold toward you 3 times. Place under the candle. And then 3. EVP session. 1 question. How are we related? Play back immediately. The answer will be personal. Closing integration. When the candle gutters, blow it toward the mirror. Say, I see you. Smash the mirror safely outside. Or delete the selfie video. Break the reflection to break the loop.
Do you know you read things so monotone?
I don't
There was
really
no
care.
drama in that. You're like, look at the mirror, smash it, and then afterwards, just take a look at the mirror. And then
Let's gonna look
and then
into
how
the
come you just
mirror.
Do that with me.
It's not just you. Funny as hell.
Okay, we're not going to do this anyway.
We're going to be doing ghost
That's really
something
interesting.
today. Oh,
I didn't know.
okay,
Let me
I
just
guess.
see. I could barely follow what you were saying.
Let me just see that. Let me just see that.
Jesus, give me these.
It's like,
Give me one of these.
I got lost in a different fucking
Blood
dimension.
sugar's dropping.
I like this mirror ritual. Now! Alright.
So what you gotta do for this mirror ritual, and I think this is interesting, we gotta blow out all the candles. Then it's saying here you could use a phone as a mirror.
Which we will.
So we'll have you use a phone and record it. And you're supposed to then light one candle between you and the mirror and ask, "Who are you to me?" And interestingly,
Where's the lighter?
hold up, we're not there yet.
Dead.
Damn,
I'm gonna turn it
Jeff.
off.
You're not gonna be able to post the video though because Jeff has to delete it. But then he's gonna get a lifelong possession.
Shit.
I think it'll be okay.
No, I mean, I have to delete the image here.
Yeah, but Colin's gonna use it in the video.
Yeah, you can airdrop it to me and then delete it.
Damn,
Oh, you gotta
Jeff.
record this.
Yeah.
You're
Not
just gonna
deleting.
record me staring at myself and then.
Yeah. it's
No,
gonna
you're
be
gonna
really
record
interesting.
yourself and then you're gonna send it to Colin, then delete the video off your phone
Well, it's really dark.
and hope
It's really dark.
that that keeps you from having a lifelong possession. But we still need the content, so.
I got you. Is this too dark?
But you're gonna have a candle in between you and the.
Well, on the phone?
All right,
Yeah.
so to start this, to get ready for this,
Like
let's
this.
keep. Okay, so yeah, keep that. To start this, we gotta you and I blow out all the candles.
Do you know where the lighter's at before you blow up?
Yep.
Candles?
It's right here.
Keep your candle on for now, though.
Yeah, I will. Probably.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, come on.
Someone give me a light over here.
Thanks, Jeff.
Will someone come look at this?
What is it?
Bring a camera and a light over
Here,
here.
can you
What
get
the hell?
I mean, genuinely, this is really weird.
Well, maybe you record it.
What's just the map?
What the fuck? No, wait, hold up. Film this. How did this happen when I was walking by? Do you see that? Oh my god. Look at this. Both y'all are about to fall. No, but isn't this weird? My insulin cord got, like, look at this. Like, how did it get locked around that?
Oh, that's weird.
Isn't that really, like, actually
That is
bizarre
weird,
as
yeah.
hell? Film, show that with the light, because look it, you literally can't get it. It's connected to me. Like, what sense does that make? Now, I know what you have to do, but I'm trying to say, like, how did that happen when I was just walking by?
That's so
Like,
weird.
how does, how's that physically possible?
No clue.
That is so weird.
Genuinely, how is that possible? Like, I'm a little bit mind blown right now. Like, I was just walking by and this got wrapped. It's connected to
Welcome
my
to
body.
me walking around
to
this
my
apartment
pump,
any
which has
day.
been in my
Or
pocket
just
the whole
King
time.
Kong and all kinds of weird stuff.
I really don't understand that. Like, you can't.
I mean, can you film it close up so you can really see it?
Yeah, show that.
I mean,
I mean, that's like really weird.
you have to release it.
Like, you have to. Does it even? Like, look at that.
Did you get it off?
Show how.
Yeah, but what the? How did that happen?
So weird.
I mean, genuinely, how did that happen?
Had a snap on it.
The static would have gotten me walking, I think, wherever it is.
That's very strange.
That is.
Isn't that
so
actually really weird?
Flashing light that just keeps going off.
That's just because I was standing in front of him. Oh, God.
Did you get that?
Ow, I got snagged on this door knocker. Where's the back of this chair? Like, I mean, I physically don't get how that's. There's no.
That's actually kind of creepy.
It's almost like a.
That's
an
really.
attack.
I mean, you guys don't think. No, that's really weird?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
how do you
weird.
physically even explain that? I mean, I don't know how you explain that.
I don't get it.
Like, look at this. Film this up close with the light on. Like, it's weird. Like, this is literally, it was in here.
Go around it.
No, there's literally no way for it to go around. And even if it went up, I mean, let me see this.
You literally.
It's literally tight. There's no space between it. There's zero space for the cord to just slip between. It would have had to have been like lifted up.
Oh, that is really weird.
All right, let's do your little ritual.
Full name and birth date and fold it towards you 3 times, then place it under the candle.
And then do it this way.
And the last 4 of your social.
But fold it towards you.
Yeah, like this.
Yep.
3 times.
Yep. And then put it under the candlestick.
Yeah, gotcha, bucko.
That candle.
Should I do my middle name or just initial?
For written name. This is old school stuff.
Fold it 3 times.
Once, twice, 3 times the lady. My man has lost to the pen. You doing okay there, Jeff?
This is the weirdest pen. Okay, ready?
Alright, fold it towards you 3 times.
Boy's gonna have to do a summoning ritual over the pen just to get the cap on.
And I'll put it under the candle. Alright, now I'm gonna go lights out. You need to start the video. When the candle is lit, ask, "Who are you?" to me. And then afterwards, "How are we related?" And I'm gonna run the DR60 and we'll see what we get.
Who are you to me? Are you supposed to stare for so long?
3 minutes.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, are you gonna time me?
Yep.
So, what do I say first again?
Who are you to me?
Who are you to me? And then the second.
How are we related? Alright, so I'm going lights out. Light the candle.
Oh my god.
Oh. Look at that. So now record on your phone.
It is recording. Who are you to me?
Interesting flickering going on. Are we all 3 minutes in between questions?
Ooh. Really loud bang.
Actually sounded like someone getting dragged. Those people were waiting all 3 minutes. Yeesh. Got gnawed off. Snappy bow times. I've been a very sleepy boy today. Was having a migraine for the first half of the day. I took till lunch to clear it out. Had a whole freaking chicken. And a soda and then a hearty nap. I think they heard something on that, but I didn't hear anything. Okay.
Did you see your face change?
I did actually.
Alright, now let's do the EVP. Now ask, now that you've summoned it, how are we related? I'm gonna press record.
Do I start video though? Recording?
No. Okay, I'm gonna start recording.
Wait. What did I say?
How are we related?
How are we related?
Actually, it wasn't my speaker this time, was it?
Look at how weird you look with the shadow.
This makes you look like you have really angry eyebrows.
Like a super villain mask.
Angry Moses of Soul.
Ooh, it looks like there's some fingers on me. Ooh, tentacles on me or something.
Alright, should we listen?
Gotta attack eyebrows.
Candle and stuff.
Not yet. Let's listen to this first.
Yes, indeed. Anything of interest.
How are we related?
It sounds like there's like a woman talking in the distance that whole time.
I couldn't really understand.
Me either. I have to re-listen to it.
Yeah.
That was interesting though.
Mm-hmm.
Can we see your video? Let's see if your face changed at all.
Let him blow out his candle first.
You know,
Hold up.
isn't there a part about a positive or negative end to this, or?
Yeah, if you it up, you get lifelong possessed.
I know. That's
I'll have to go back and look at this later.
I hope you don't get lifelong possessed, Jeff.
well, thanks, Connor.
Hey.
Now to end the ritual, you blow the candle out towards the phone and then delete the video.
Okay. So I can delete this video, right?
Mm-hmm. All right. We're gonna move to a different room.
Well, what does that mean, though? What was the positive and negative thing again?
Think you're. The ritual is messed up.
If you deny the connection, the spirit attaches permanently, following you home.
Do you accept or
the
deny?
connection.
Well, I accepted it as my enemy.
And now you're lifelong possessed.
Yeah, it sounds like you're denying it.
No, I think I.
Just say, I accept the connection.
Oh, I accept the connection then. Yes.
Is there anybody here that wants to make any other noise or let us know that you're here before we move? There was a movement over there.
It was.
Are you over there? Should we go up?
You want to take this for
Yeah.
And out.
You could tell after we started investigating, the castle spirits were active and they were ready to speak with us. We did the rune experiment. I thought that was super cool. We did the fairy tree earlier in that day, and I had wished and prayed for prosperity and happiness. And then later on in that night, we do the rune experiment, and I got the prosperity rune. So I thought that was a really cool correlation. We'd never done it before, so we're not saying that we know exactly what we're doing, but I feel like most of it's just about intention. And so those are the intentions I'm putting out in the world, and that's what I'm getting back towards me. So I thought it was really cool to see how that correlated also with the castle that we were in.
So, as you can see in that footage, things were getting really interesting really quickly. Now, I know some people are not going to like the runes, and there's going to be people that say we're using them the wrong way. Once again, this is just a personal journey, and these are our experiments. They don't have to be yours. They're what we were doing, and we did it in our own way. And to be honest with you, I really enjoyed it. I thought that what we did stirred something up, and it encouraged us to investigate in almost a different mindset and to try different things and bring new methods in. That DR60 was crazy as hell. It was literally like a marching drum, like a war drum. I've never heard something like that in my life. It was so unbelievably weird. And it actually came through as we followed along with this proposed ritual using the rune reading. So it was really weird. We actually ended up showing Sean the clip, and what he told us was really interesting.
So I guess I want to kind of play this for you, 'cause right before you came in, we were upstairs, and I don't think we have ever in 10 plus years of doing this got something that sounds like this, and it's really, really bizarre. So I kind of want to just see what you think of this. This is our voice recorder. This is what we just heard.
I don't know. It's a kind of a rhythm, but not a rhythm we know, is it? Kind of. It was like a marching, yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like it literally sounds, because I used to be in marching band in high school, so
yeah,
it's like a typical like flam, and if you keep listening, it's like 2 minutes of that, and we've never heard that before, which is just, when you say that they were very warlike, it reminded us of like a battle march almost.
Yeah. But the thing about that is now, that kind of warlike stuff probably goes back to earlier times, even before the O'Carrolls. Well, one of the things was, especially in battle, going into battle and that, music was huge, but it was frightening music. They had these massive horns, war horns, that they used, blasting the most ferocious noise. Well, first and foremost, they had that, but they actually sent women and babes in arm out in front. And then they had these war horns, and then the troops or whatever behind that. And that continued until the time of St. Columkill was in Iona, and there was a monk there called Adamnan, and he set about stopping this thing with sending out the women and children in the front lines in battle. And what was the date? It was called, it happened in fact in Bor, just 6 miles from here. It was called Coin Adamnan, or the Laws of Adamnan, and they brought an end to sending the women and children out in the front. What was the date of that? It was quite early anyway, was it 7th or 8th century? I'm not 100% sure. Now, don't quote me on that, I'll show that. But that put an end to all of that. But they used these horns, blasting this ferocious noise, frighten the enemy. No, maybe the enemy were doing it as well, I don't know. But that was, what rhythms they used, I don't know. Possibly they marched to them, so maybe it was a similar rhythm, but I don't know.
I've seen those Celtic horns that make those noises are so scary sounding. I've seen videos of people recreating those marches with those. It's hard to even describe the noise, but I couldn't imagine hearing that before you have to fight in a battle.
So with the women and children,
They'd be killed first.
Would they be armed?
No, babes and armed. Well, what brought that tradition about, I don't know. But it was stopped at that time anyway, when those laws were passed. As I said, Coin Adamnan.
That's a crazy concept.
Wow. So if you would have played that longer, there's another minute of that going on. I'm the one who said it sounds like horns. Remember?
Yeah.
You'll hear, like, if it kept going. But he only played you half of it.
Yeah.
The last half, I literally said, it sounds like horns. So that's kind of weird.
It's a really strange recording. We've never had anything like that.
Yeah.
And it went for so long.
I know.
Now, another thing to remember is, which I didn't tell you, is this was an ancient ceremonial site. Back here, we have mountains. No, they're not the highest mountains in the world, but they're our mountains. We're very proud of them. But they're known as Sliabh Bloom.
Fair, they're not everyone else's mountains, but they are ours.
The Irish.
And we look after them,
for
etc.
a mountain. Bloom is an anglicisation of Bloma. Bloma was one of the gods of some of the early people that came to Ireland. And they believed their god, Bloma, lived in those mountains. That's how the mountains got their name. So all around then you had sites like this where they would have held ceremonies to honour that god, Bloma. So there's people on this site, God only knows how long. We'll probably never know how long.
That's so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, it was time for us to split up. My parents went downstairs to investigate, and Connor and I went upstairs to the Bloody Chapel. Now,
Not much time we got
it's a
left.
small room, right? It's bigger than this room that we're in right now, yes, but when you compare it against other haunted rooms and
eat
spaces
soon,
that
but
we've been in,
we'll
it's
try to rough it
relatively
up for the
small.
next hour, yeah.
But the energy inside of that chapel is indescribable. It feels powerful. It feels dark, and it feels, I'm just gonna say, really ominous and negative. And, you know, when Connor and I went up there, it's always freaky doing something when there's just two of you, but we decided at one point to turn the lights off, and yeah, you'll see that's when things really changed.
So we're gonna walk around where the owners here have seen the two little girls. Emily is the oldest, around 12, 13. Charlotte, 7 or 8 years old. And they thought from the 1600s, right? And one of them had a bad leg.
Mm-hmm. The younger one.
The younger one.
Yeah.
Okay, Charlotte. Okay, so we're gonna use Mary's phone, her spirit talker. We're gonna use
This is weird. I got
spirit
ugly.
chat. Really?
And
Okay.
that could be like the little girl thinking
Oh yeah, for sure.
that she was.
Like maybe, yeah.
Interesting. So, Emily and Charlotte, we're here to communicate with you.
Nice.
Nice. And we're not here to do anything but try to communicate with you. We're friendly. We just hopefully we can help you get to somewhere that's better if you want to.
Teddy bear.
Oh,
Wow.
that would be for a little child.
Yeah, for sure. So you like a teddy bear? I wonder, is there a teddy bear somewhere around this area? Toward.
Well, maybe we should walk.
Toward where? Let's go this way. Let's look to see if there's any kind of a teddy bear.
Iris.
Violet iris.
I was severely ugly.
Oh
Iris.
my gosh, this is really cool.
William.
William. That's the King William he was just
so
talking
weird.
about.
We could go out. Remember, she was supposed to have fallen over the wall, which the wall is over back in that little atrium area. We should go back there.
Fig.
Hey.
Wanna go back there?
Okay. Well, I was trying to find if there's a teddy bear, but yeah, we can go back there. That's Iris. Maybe there's a flower area. Fig vine. I don't know. Just take.
Update me.
Update me. I don't know if this is. What are we gonna do out there?
Lead.
Can you get that open?
It says lead.
Can you?
Okay, I will lead here. I don't know if this is the best. That doesn't seem like it's opening, Mary.
It's just
Keep looking.
Keep looking. I think they want to just keep looking in here. Do you want to show me where you guys are at?
Beware.
Where?
Can you
Your
make a
phone?
noise so we know if you're here with us? We'd like to play with you.
Old tabs.
I am Graham.
Only brown I know is your stalker.
David.
Can you make a noise?
This goes down to
I-A-N. Misunderstood.
I'm misunderstood.
there's a little doll back here.
Really? Okay, let's look now. Let me see.
I don't like it.
I misunderstood. I don't like it. I don't know. This is like a dark corridor back here.
Well, that's the going upstairs. It's just a little.
Climbing stairs.
Oh my gosh, that's weird.
Stairs.
That leads up to where we were before.
Climbing stairs. After I just asked what this was, of course, these stairs. Okay.
Healer.
Healer. Wow. Are we close to you? Another doll here.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you guys like to play?
Go carefully.
Okay.
They said they run back and
Yeah. Through here? Can you give us and show yourself?
Can you touch us?
Emily?
We know that people have been touched here.
Mission.
We'd like to play with you and just make contact with you. 11. Malice.
11?
Uh-huh.
How
Wasn't
old?
she?
She was like that age.
Yeah.
Oh, Emily was kind of that age.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Malice and him.
Yeah.
You know, she jumped, right?
I think, no, she didn't jump. She fell.
But who knows?
Yeah.
And I forgot to say, one of the other words I got on was jump. Jumped.
Weird.
And then him,
Mm-hmm.
pushed her maybe. Through that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you never know.
Or she jumped.
Nana.
Nana.
Hmm.
Remember we had that?
Yeah.
Nana's your mother, right? Grandmother?
Yeah.
Grandmother?
Documents.
Well, he's got several
Okay,
documents
yeah, there's a lot of
around.
documents around.
And then he kept saying that nothing was documented.
All right. Can you give us a sign you're here with us? Can you make a noise? Wound, okay.
What was it?
Wound. Here, we're going to turn this off, but tell me one more thing, Charlotte or Emily, that makes us
We're
know
here.
it's you.
At the stake.
At the stake.
Weird.
Wound at the stake. Okay, we're going to turn this off for a second. Maybe we can just listen a little bit and let you try to talk to us or show us you're here. Emily, Charlotte, we're friendly. We're just here to communicate with you. Can you show us that you're here in the easiest way possible for you?
Or maybe if there's an elemental here. Or the scream. Can you tell us what happened to you?
What was that?
Not the cat. What the heck was that?
I don't know what that was.
What?
I don't think it had something.
What the heck?
What was that?
What was that? That was like a little cry or... Okay, well, that was right here. What the heck? What? Was that you, Emily or Charlotte? Can you do that again for us? Can you make that noise again?
That was really strange.
Wow, that's really going to be, I think that should be pretty loud.
Yeah.
We're not going to be coming back here, and we just really wanted to make sure that you're okay. We'd like to talk to you or see you. Was that you? Can you do that? Make that noise again? Or you want to play?
Or maybe the woman is here that likes to appear to people. Can you let us know that you're here?
Here, I'm going to turn this box on one more time. And I'd love for you guys to say one of your names on here.
I like that idea. Kind of a
I
reset
got-
for the app to see if it'll say anything.
We're here.
Yeah.
He's a minor. Should be scared. The children play games.
Wow.
That's, and then just sometimes, I don't know what the question was. That's kind of weird.
Good responses.
Yeah.
Mine's just about ready to go here. Well, let's get like I was trying to do upstairs on the line of thinking with plantation. We should have to think about what that said. Try to piece
What
it.
games do you like to play?
Can you let us know you're here by directly saying your name?
Tributes.
Tributes to you. To. Yes, for sure, tributes to you. I'm sorry that you passed away, but can you let us know you're here by saying one of your names in this little box right here? Use your energy.
Done.
Okay. When you say done, have you said your name somehow? How do we know that you are here?
Key.
Key. Can you try to let us know more directly that you're here?
Benjamin.
Benjamin.
Have we ever had a Benjamin?
Benjamin Franklin and a key. That's what I think I had. Yeah, we had a Benjamin before. Tributes like an obituaries. That's the key.
Do we have any other devices?
We're gonna do DR60.
Maybe we should do that.
Okay, because they might get done here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Emily and Charlotte. One more time, and I'm gonna turn this off. Can you tell me your name in this box? It's kind of fun. You can hear your name being said before I turn it off. Anything?
11.
Oh,
That's weird. 'Cause
you got 11, Mary.
Interesting.
I think we're talking Emily.
And then I got altar. Well, there would have been altar.
We both got 11 though.
Yeah.
So I think that's your way of telling us that you're here. So we're gonna go to a different box. Okay? We gotta.
I also have to take a nap when I get ready
So-
for dinner here.
Anyone that's here, the elemental, Emily, Charlotte, we invite you in and let us know you're here by answering our questions if you would please, okay? Won't hurt you.
Can you hear me? Can you feel me near you?
Can you tell us what your name is? My other question is, how old are you?
Is the elemental here? And if so, say your name. Emily or Charlotte, you had something wrong, unfortunately, with a part of your body. Which part of your body was that?
Can you tell me if you ever hear music here?
Whoever's here, you live here. What is the name of this place?
Do we listen?
Tell us what your name is. was that? Can you tell me if you ever hear music here?
Almost said music.
Whoever's here, you live here. What is the name of this place?
Kind of said up castle. And then do you hear kind of like a piano ting?
It did
Like
sound that's what I was gonna say.
that was
We could-
weird. After I said music.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's not a bad idea to do. You just record another session.
Mm-hmm.
What's your stuff say?
Dolls move, Kenneth Misery.
Dolls? What are those dolls over there? Okay, so whoever's here, you kind of know what we're doing with this device. So we're going to try it one more time and give you a chance to answer questions for us, please. One more time. Here we go. I really want to speak with Emily and Charlotte. So either one of you, can you just say your name and this device clearly, please?
Can you tell me how many spirits are in this castle?
What is the name of this castle where you apparently like it or you live at?
Are you happy being here at the castle?
Can you please just tell us the country that you're living in here?
Do you know the name of the people that live here in the castle? How old are you? Do you like it that we're here?
Some say that there is a entity they call the elemental. Is the elemental good or evil?
Should we listen to it?
Sure. Ready?
I really want to speak with Emily and Charlotte, so either one of you, can you just say your name and this device clearly, please? Can you tell me how many spirits are in this castle? What is the name of this castle where you apparently like it or you live at? Are you happy being here at the castle? Can you please just tell us the country that you're living in here?
Interesting. There's some sort of voice, we can't really make out anything.
Kid right there, sound like it.
You like it that we're here? I'm saying that there is a entity they call the elemental. Is the elemental good or evil?
It's so hard to. Colin's gonna have to rewind.
Yeah.
I mean, because you can kind of hear.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. It's strange because none of the drums or music, that we heard upstairs,
Oh, yeah.
like totally different. Just kind of voices, like they were saying.
Yeah. I think there's some stuff there. It's just we're not completely comfortable with rewinding.
Yeah,
So we'll
definitely.
let Colin scour through that.
This might be them.
And let's.
That we're supposed to go up.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go up and meet those guys up at
Yep.
the top of the castle.
Okay, we're gonna pause it.
Oh, here Connor and I go up to the top of Lep Castle. This is
Oh,
the little
oh.
smoker room. Let me get this real quick. Eerie little area. It really is. Alright, the door to terror. It's really dark in here too. So right now, guys, we are in the Bloody Chapel here in Lep Castle. It's just Connor and I. We've decided to split up. My parents are on the first floor of the castle and we are up top. The amount of history within this one room is absolutely insane. You had the priest that was murdered during Mass. You had the poisoning of the opposing clan that occurred here inside of this room. The inspiration for Game of Thrones. You had over 150, upwards of potentially 200 murders occurring right over there because of the oubliette, the famous execution chute that is here in this room. And if there is a negative battery or energy that would be causing this haunting of this castle, it would be what happened right here in this very room. This extremely negative feeling. It feels creepy in here. Room. Also, the elemental has been seen in this room many times, and that is a spirit that really freaks me out. But Connor and I are here in the complete darkness. It may look bright because of the IR light. Oh shit!
That's a motion sensor.
I know, but I'm way over here. It's pointed at this wall. Oh, see, look it. It's not me. That's way over there.
Very interesting.
What'd you hear? Gravel moving over there.
Is there anybody here with us? My name's Connor.
And my name is Colin.
We're here to talk. We're not here to steal anyone's cows. We just want to find out who still resides here in this castle.
Oh, you feel that cold breeze?
Yeah. It moves so slow.
God damn, it is creepy as hell in here. Like, people can't even really see it, but it's pitch black. Like, you literally, it's
Hey,
inky.
Turn off the night shot. This is how dark it is.
Yeah, check that out. Oh.
It's right behind us.
If there is a spirit in this room, please give us a sign by knocking on something, using your voice, touching one of the glowing lights in this room, moving an object. God damn, it's creepy. I know. Dude, people don't even get how creepy this is. I don't think it comes across on camera, but it is so creepy, dude.
Oh my, it's so dark that like I can only film you with night shot. Everything else is too dark.
You don't have a light?
I do. But it's like, look, without it, with night shot,
Yeah, right.
with it.
That's crazy. Is the elemental here?
I just feel like there's people. I was like just about to say people in each one of these little alcoves.
I know.
Can you do that again?
Oh, the other one. Dude. Each of the alcoves.
I know. Can you do that with another one?
Movement over here. How about with the one over by the oubliette? Are you by the oubliette?
It's freezing up here.
It just feels like any second something is
I
about to
know.
happen. Let's go over to the oubliette.
I think those things have a higher reach than.
Yeah, might have been us.
Kind of like having a light though.
Is there anybody down there in the oubliette? Any trapped spirits? Did that sound like it came from? What the f?
Hello?
Dude, I'm just imagining a hand.
Fucking crawling out. I know.
I don't like that, dude.
Oh my god, that scared me.
I don't like that one bit.
I'm very on edge.
Yeah, there's something about this room that is really
wonder why.
creepy. Which one? Which
Behind
one?
you. Is someone standing in that alcove? Emily? Charlotte? Is that you?
Elemental?
Interesting.
Oh! What the f? Do you have a light? We don't even have a light. What the f was that?
Hello?
That was it, the whole plan.
What the dude? I
Remember, what did my rune say? What was mine again? Thor? I gotta stand my ground. What was yours?
Be respectful.
Alright.
Hey, you can do your own thing, man. He's not with me.
Elemental or other angry spirits in this room?
Wait. Sounds like someone walking up the stairs.
I am standing my ground right now, and you do not scare me, but you must communicate with us. We are coming with respect, and we are coming seeking knowledge. So can you show us that you are here? Oh, we didn't move.
Oh, I heard that one.
What the is going on?
Ooh.
So you're here. We come seeking answers and truth. Can you move something in this room to show us that you're real so that we can begin communicating? Oh, what the are those noises? Oh. I don't know what that is.
It sounds like a woman crying.
Look, let's do this real quick. The moment we stopped, you can shine the light over here. I'm gonna do a dice experiment. Okay, whoever's here, I'm seeking an answer. Please use these dice that are in my hands. I know you know what these are. And spell out your name. Sun. S-U-N. S-O-N. What the fuck is that? No, weirdly enough, during the interview, didn't he say they used to worship Blam, the goddess or the god? Blam?
I don't know how to spell it.
Maybe it was spelled with a U. Blam. We got it though.
Is this the old god Blom?
That was loud.
Elemental, were you summoned through a pagan ritual? Were you summoned here? You can answer yes by tapping on one of these red lights or making any noise in here. What the
So like, I'll do it right next to you on my phone.
It's right here. Why don't you ask and roll a question? Or roll the dice.
Can you tell me who's here with us right now?
I kind of just asked that question. Ham. Mad. I'm mad. Like, mad. Do you see anything else?
Ask another question.
What the f?
Did that just die?
Bro.
Is it almost dead?
No. It's at 87%.
What the f?
What the f? Yo, what the f?
Fucking creepy up here, dude.
What the f was that? I'm getting weird vibes up here, dude.
Too.
Wait, wasn't one of the runes
It's
a
gonna
flashlight? Or like a light's gonna flash?
Yeah. I think that was your mom's.
What the f? Yo, those things, oh, I got the chills, man.
What can you tell me about the elemental?
Oh, that one just flashed. And that, and that squeak, metal squeak, gas.
Here's what's on my mind. Oh no, I don't see anything.
I see Gaia, a pagan goddess. Gaia. Oh,
I see house. H-O-U-S-E.
there you go. I see dab.
I see dag. Sag. Ho.
Oh. Ha. He. His.
Ice.
It actually spelled out his.
His home.
His house. Well, that was peculiar to say the least. It's weird though, like when we stop paying attention to it, the stuff stops going off. And when we turn the light on, I think it wants us to go dark.
I kept going with the lights on. Are we missing one?
No. It's like, oh, there's a big bang. Grab your camera. Better turn that sucker on. Where are you in this room? Oh.
Heard something very faintly there too.
All right, so you're over there. Can you walk towards the oubliette? Can you walk towards the death chute? Oh. Walk over there to the far corner by the windows. Can you knock this piece of wood off of this shelf? I set it up to make it easy for you to knock off. the hell, dude?
I really don't like it in here.
No, it's got a really bad vibe. Ask a question again.
Can you make that red light go off again? Or the white light over there in the corner?
Oh, right when I was filming it. Yeah, now that you're over here, push this wood off, would you? Come on, push it. Movement.
Movement behind you.
Hmm?
Movement behind you.
Oh, great. Hey. Once again, I'm attempting to communicate with the elemental. Is it here? The thing. Telling you, dude, when you read stories about that thing, it is creepy. It's like a rotting skeleton that like attacks people.
Stop. You're scared.
Scratches, tries to kill them. It's like a pagan.
Stop, dude.
I'm serious. It's in here right now.
Like, if we get caught up here, we're gonna have to sprint down those stairs and we don't have a light on us.
Karma.
You're yourself in on that
All
one,
right,
yeah.
knock this thing off. Come on.
How much longer do you want to go up here?
Aren't we just waiting for them to come up?
No. They're probably waiting for us to come down to come get them.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh.
Imagine they don't even come up.
I shit my pants. Oh.
Hello.
Oh no, it's elemental.
Elementals here.
Did you guys get anything?
You know, we got some names on the equipment and
But we got a
11.
squeal.
A squeal, like a little
squeak.
Didn't I say make a noise or
I'm gonna,
On the
Pretty high.
DR60?
no, just we can hear with our ears.
Really?
Let's do this Estes.
What about you guys?
Yeah?
A lot of, it's very, very actually creepy in here.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, it's really creepy. We've been in here with the lights out.
Oh my god.
We spelled the dice and it said
Oh.
Blum or whatever. Like he said that was the god they worshipped
Oh,
here.
yeah, yeah.
that's
Really?
weird.
Yeah.
Like Blum?
Yeah, they
That's
spelled it out.
Wow.
And then a bunch of noises. One sounded like a rock that was tossed or like
Really?
something. And then the REM pod's going off, bunch of noises. And then this motion light by the oubliette keeps going off by itself.
Oh my god.
Creepy.
The energy in the Bloody Chapel was one of the creepiest energies that I've ever felt in my life. We were lights out for a good portion of it, and it genuinely felt like there was someone like behind our backs. Every time we would turn, it would turn with us. Every time we were looking at something, it was behind us. I don't know necessarily what that would mean or who that would be, because we also know that there was over 200 bodies found in that oubliette, which is terrifying. So that could be one of 200 bodies that were thrown in there, or other bodies that were buried around the castle. I mean, there's probably hundreds of people that died there before the place was a castle. I mean, the vibe of that Bloody Chapel was bloody terrifying.
Hey everybody, it's Colin here. Thank you for joining us this week for another episode of the Paranormal Files. As you probably know, on this channel, we give away a gift bag every
Luck
single
on the
week to one
giveaway.
notorious shoot where hundreds of people have been pushed to their agonizing deaths. And you imagine how bad the energy has to be down there. All I could think about was a pair of ghostly hands, or maybe 20 or 30 of them from the victims, grabbing me and pulling me backwards down the chute. It would have been good for the video, but probably bad for me if I fell backwards on my head onto a stone floor or spikes or whatever the hell's down there. But yeah, we decided to push it to the next level, and we dived in. All right, guys. So right now, to end our evening at Leb Castle, it's about 3:30 in the morning. We've got the whole room booby-trapped still with devices, but I'm gonna do an Estes with my back to the oubliette, which is a very, very creepy concept to me, but nonetheless, I'm just...
Oubliette is a thing made for you people to forget that you exist.
Arm grabbing me from behind.
Shoved in and forgotten.
Be worried about his regular human arm pushing you back.
Oh man. A very disgruntled employee.
True.
I'm gonna take over the paranormal files.
I don't wanna.
Yeah, no.
It's too much.
All right.
Is there any spirits here with us right now?
Hey.
Who is this?
Give us your name.
Do you know what's at the bottom of that pit behind you? Or used to be?
Death.
Were you killed in the oubliette?
I almost feel like I'm getting like scratched on my arms. It's a creepy feeling. Brother.
Is this the bishop that was killed by his brother? Maybe not bishop, I don't know the name for it.
Jeff.
No. Didn't your rune say you'd be called by your name?
Did it?
Huh.
I think so.
Oh, that's weird.
Ugh, I get a creepy feeling behind me, guys.
Oh.
Very, very
What's
cold.
that back one in the corner of
I'm
the
in the room.
Where are you in the room?
Must be over there. I think. Back there. It's been going off in that corner.
How many spirits are
God
up here?
damn, when you think about how many bodies were found back here,
Hundreds.
God damn, it is creepy. Ugh, it's like I'm psyching myself out, like feeling like a ghostly chill up my back.
Did you die from being thrown down that hole?
Sarah.
Put the REM pod
Did Sarah get pushed over?
in the back there.
Well, just think of like people right here just getting thrown
Yeah, it's right
over.
here. Just right here.
I've been seeing you.
Why did you bring my name up? Why did you say my name?
Look to the right. And again, death.
Is that the elemental over here in the room with us?
Like Vincent Price.
What do you want from us?
Absolutely nothing.
You just want us out of here?
Are you trying to hurt somebody?
My baby.
You're trying to hurt your baby? Who's your baby?
Or did somebody hurt
The green
your
one.
baby? What? Green one? The
Green is the
elemental?
elemental.
Is the elemental your baby?
Oh, I think you gotta do it, but turn the lights off. Just like that. Just even for a second. I don't know if I like that, but just for a second. Yes.
Oh, he sounds kind of.
Why do you want the lights off?
I'm getting a weird psychic vision of like a barrel I don't know what that would have anything to do with anything.
What's in the barrel?
Chicken!
Chicken's in the barrel?
Somebody get put in a barrel?
A girl's voice. I'm coming.
Are you one of the little girls?
Don't say that again.
Okay, if you're one of the little girls, tell us one of their names. We were just trying to talk to you downstairs.
James.
Yeah, that's me. I'm not a little. Oh. I've been very respectful. If this is the elemental.
Like touching my back.
If this is the elemental, can you tap Colin on the back?
God damn, it's cold. Ugh, dude, it really, I've been saying it this whole time, it literally feels like my shirt is like being like pulled. Like there's like wind coming up under it and it's creepy.
Are you trying to pull Colin
Burger King
into the hole?
Now I'm seeing a skeleton in my vision.
How many people died in the hole?
Look for the emeralds.
That's green again.
Yeah. Is it the emerald for
Interesting.
Ireland?
Or is it the elemental color again?
What can we do for
a whisper.
you?
Listen close.
What can we do for you?
On your knees.
He wants to be worshipped, this thing.
We're not going to get on our knees.
Why do you stay here in this castle?
The king.
Why do you stay here?
Is this a chieftain? Is that why you want us on our knees?
He's in the corner.
Who is it?
Is it the evil one?
Another creepy whisper type. Shh.
Wherever he is,
Meow.
can you...
Different one.
They pitched
I was
me.
gonna say
Over here.
they're empowered.
They're moving around. It's moving around.
How many spirits are in here with us?
Here. That one went off. That one went off.
Head to the pub.
If I have to.
Are there secrets here? Is that why you want us to keep quiet?
Many, many, many.
What are the secrets?
Aplenty.
What are the secrets about?
I keep feeling like I'm getting scratches on me. On my back now.
Do you like it that we're here?
Who's scratching Colin's back? Have you come up from the pit?
You wouldn't understand.
What happened to you?
I never lived.
Were you always a spirit?
Jimmy Jones.
It's almost like a pirate. Because he did say that there were pirates along with the Vikings and... Are you a pirate?
Jim Jones is a pastor.
Plenty of bananas.
Could be on like a ship.
I mean, there's no
Slavery there.
natural bananas in Ireland.
But they had all those boys.
Ugh, I'm getting a vision of a creepy, just black shadow crawling up this tunnel.
It's like a soul or something.
Ugh.
just feel like my body's like. Oh, I feel like it's getting closer to me.
Okay, I wonder how long you want to leave him in
Maybe
here.
we should get him up.
The Raven.
Okay.
Is there anything else you can tell us about this castle?
Wind's
Is there
only
anything
picked in.
still in the pit?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
I heard some footsteps back there. Did you hear that? I did too. Traveling.
What's in the pit? Tell us.
Run! Sorry, that was just screaming.
What are we supposed to run from?
We've just been hearing these footsteps back here.
Yeah.
The REM pod.
We're gonna get going here in a
Hold on.
second.
Yeah.
This is your last chance to say something to us. It really does seem like it wants us.
Don't head down.
Good, run
Yeah, they want us to head out
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
the window.
Exactly.
This is your last chance. Tell us one more thing.
Light the fire.
All right. Well, we're gonna get going. We want to say thank you so much for talking to us tonight. But you have to stay here. I know you probably want to stay here.
Very nice, very nice.
Well, thank you.
Okay, there you go.
All right.
So he doesn't fall backwards.
Yeah.
Jesus. God.
Oh, that was creepy.
Anything
Yeah.
that made sense?
Yes.
What was it?
We
I
thought-
mean,
God.
like
I gotta stand up.
There's
Creepy over here.
still people that. You want to grab the light?
Do you want us to tell you downstairs?
Yeah.
Say it again.
Okay.
That's the difference.
Creepy as nice.
Did you get a good shot of the inside of that?
Yeah. Okay.
Let's get the hell out of
Yeah,
here.
let's get out.
Let's get our stuff.
Lep was one of my favorite places that we investigated on this trip. The castle building being built in the 1300s, the history of that, I mean, it's amazing. Being told the stories of the hordes that were left there before the castle, and then being able to go see those hordes in the museum as they were found, the ghost stories, the history of the O'Carroll family. Lep Castle will be on my probably top 10 of the coolest places that we've ever been to for the rest of my life.
At the end of the day, what a special place, Lep Castle. I mean, this is a notorious location that people across the world know, and it's truly an honor to be able to say now that we've spent the night there and we've investigated. It's indescribable. Ireland is such a beautiful country filled with such mysticism and such wonder, and there really is this ancient energy that permeates the country. It permeates the countryside. It's saturated within the buildings. It's just very prevalent. And in a place like Lep Castle, where you have hundreds of years of positive family history, but then also hundreds of years of very violent, very bloody, very brutal history, the activity levels were off the charts. And it was really a night that we'll never forget. Sadly, I didn't get to see the elemental. I was really hoping to see like some Scooby-Doo type creature with, you know, rotting strips of flesh and a green fog around it. But, you know, maybe one day. I guess we can always just keep hoping. No, I doubt that'll happen. But if you've enjoyed today's video, please let us know in the comment section. We wouldn't be here without you guys. And it's people like you, the person who's watching this video right now, who have enabled us to do this for over a decade. So from the bottom of our hearts, once again, thank you. Anyways, y'all, we will be back next week with another video from Ireland. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, stay spooky.
Lovely looking castle. It seems like most of it's pretty plain and ordinary, but it does seem like the Bloody Chapel itself does seem to be a nervous tension point, probably due to the lore behind it, mostly, but it does seem to get occasional reactions out of more than just the people. So, very interesting. Still somewhat active, that place. I hope they do get their funding together to keep rebuilding the castle and keep bringing it back. Because it does seem like they have made some headway in that. But I do believe this is going to be our last video before Christmas. I'm going to put this up right away as soon as I can here and hopefully get it up tonight yet while I'm eating dinner. This will be our last ghost reaction. We'll be doing Twin Paranormal as soon as we can here, but we have 2 more videos already planned out for the next 2 days. So I hope you enjoy those as well as we release them. Thank you all very much for tuning in. I hope you all enjoy. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you all again next time. Thank you. Have a pleasant night and pleasant dreams.